Allô? 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 Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi guys. Hi everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Roy Chiato, like a macchiato. I'm a coffee-fueled bunny host with a serious passion for voice acting, and I love working out, in case you guys couldn't tell. Or like from today's Twitter post where I was flexing because I was feeling myself a little bit. You know, I felt really good after today's workout because I didn't feel lightheaded, and I was posing and I was like, oh, hold on a second. Oh, the light's hitting at that right angle, and I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, hi guys. Hi everybody. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. For me, it was a Friday. It's my last Monday being my Friday. I'm a little sad. A little sad about that. Mondays will forever now be just another Monday. Oh my goodness gracious. Before we get into today's stream specifically, I do want to mention that in case I sound like I'm out of energy, or if I sound like I'm tired, or if I sound like I'm speaking more quietly, I'm actually doing it intentionally. This is a weird thing. I kind of explained this in Discord already, and unfortunately I've been too busy to kind of look into why this is happening. So my headphones broke. The wire got really frayed, like or something. I've had them for a while. I've had this headset for years. So it breaking, you know, it happens. It happens. So I ordered a replacement. The pads that I will put on them already showed up, but the headset unfortunately got delayed to tomorrow. So I'm using a backup headset, and it is actually the same exact headset, because I ordered 2 of them forever ago, but this one doesn't have the replacement ear pads. Don't really know why, but for some reason, everything sounds infinitely more loud in this headset. And when I say infinitely, I'm talking like, I feel like, I'm sure like to you guys, I probably sound like I'm whispering, or that I'm in like a very low and like sultry tone right now. I am like, I still sound really loud in my own ears talking like this. So I'm trying very hard to not like destroy my own ears with my own voice. Oh my gosh. So you're getting a soft Roy drunk ASMR stream. You know, if that's what people want to call it, I'm definitely not opposed to treating this like some sort of sultry undertone with a little bit of rumblies as we pour some drinks and things like that. Yeah. Sad for the infinitely louder part, but Taskodu for the voice. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's quite literally like if I don't speak down here, I feel like my ears are bleeding. So, and I'm sure if you guys were with us yesterday or on Saturday when we were playing Expedition 33, you probably heard me on multiple occasions asking Belmore to repeat himself, because I was like, I couldn't hear him over the game, or then vice versa, because the sounds are so messed up, and I don't know why. And it makes me wonder, and it makes me think, I wonder if the previous headset was breaking this whole time, and I just didn't know it, and it was just running quiet. So that's kind of what I'm thinking happened, because I don't know why it would be like that. Time to change the stream title? I feel like that's disingenuous though. I feel like that's disingenuous, because I'm like, I'm not meaning to whisper. I just am whispering. You know what I mean? The new headset should be here tomorrow, though. So I'm assuming for tomorrow's stream, we will be back to normal. So for tonight, you're going to have to deal with me being a little bit more raspy, a little bit more rumbly, a little bit more down here. Just because I don't want to ruin my ears, because I'm like, it's already like loud in my ears. Just talking like this. Hey, Beanie and Dylan, thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Sachikins, thank you so much for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Soft whispering bun shares a drink. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. Wait, hold on. Wait, you might be onto something. Wait, hold on, copy paste. I'm gonna yoink that. Soft whispering bun shares a drink. Wait, I like that. Hold on. Soft whispering bun shares a drink. Drinking Zatsudan. Wait, that actually might not be bad. I'm smart. I mean, listen. Somebody has to be. It's definitely not me. It's definitely not me, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely not me. Been a while since I got you live, and the soft whisper ASMR is not what I expected. I'm not intentionally doing it. I was just explaining my primary headset broke, and I had a replacement headset already here, and it's actually the exact same model. However, for some reason, everything sounds like it's turned up to like a 47. Everything is so loud in my headphones, and because I have what's it called? I can hear myself in my headphones when I speak to make sure that I sound okay, and I just sound really loud to myself. So I'm like, I just want to make sure, not echo, but like I can hear myself. So yeah, I think that's usually why if other people have echo, it messes with me even more, because I'm like, oh, I can hear myself, and then I can hear myself twice, you know? Lord Garmadon. Oh my god, I butchered your name. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey. Hey, what's up?
What's a good fast food place to order from for a night in drinking?
Ooh, I like burger places. I like any type of place that just burgers. I feel like burgers are great. If you're closer to the West Coast or in Texas like I am, In-N-Out is fantastic. Whataburger is I think great drunk food. I actually really like their breakfast food, but I don't like their coffee. What else is really good? Sonic's really good if you want to get like one of those Blizzard thingamahoozits. What else is really good? I don't know. Like tried and true McDonald's, you know? Tried and true McDonald's when you need that craving. Hey, what's up, Garmadon? Sorry for butchering your name. Welcome. And thank you so much for the 300 bits. Yeah, or if you're fortunate enough to have a Raising Cane's near you, Raising Cane's is also pretty good. You just got to get extra cane sauce, you know what I'm saying? What's up, KKT? What's up, Quill? Gotcha, yeah, be careful with those bunny ears. Yeah, because, like, I'm not kidding when I say right now, the tone and the level that I'm speaking at, it is loud to me. It is... I sound loud in my own ears right now, which is kind of nuts, right? Isn't it insane to think that I sound loud with how I am? And I don't really think that I sound loud. I think more so than anything else. I probably sound like I'm whispering or rumbling. Raising Cane's is so good. I've enjoyed it. I've had it twice. I don't think it's like 10 out of 10. I think the sauce does a lot of the work, you know? But I definitely enjoy it. Hi, Jungos. Hi, sweetie. What's going on? I'm very picky with food, but mainly with fast food places. Makes sense. I like the purring. It's not intentional. You know what's actually really funny? Because you can still find a YouTube video of it with me. If you go back and listen to what I sounded like almost 4 years ago, when I was still in my 1.0 model, which is still on this YouTube channel. You can find that video. Because I like having kind of the history. I like having kind of the ability to look back and see how far I've come and see how much I've changed. You can hear my voice drop. And I don't know what happened. Like over the course of time, I feel like I was super high pitched at some point. And then I got bits. Oh, hi.
He's lifted his head a couple of times when you talked. How many treats should I give him?
How many times? A couple times. Every time he's lifted his head, he deserves at least one small treat. And my tracking broke. Hold on. My tracking just broke because I said that. You know, I got too excited. I got too excited, clearly. There we go. Thank you so much for the 175 bits. I appreciate you. Thank you. Between In-N-Out and Whataburger, which one do you think it's better? It depends, because like I've heard I've heard that a lot of people that live out in California will live and die by In-N-Out, it being like one of the best and highest qualities, especially for the amount of money that you spend. But like here in Texas, I think Whataburger is like between those two. I would say Whataburger is more consistent, but that consistency is like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. And I've had like 8 and 9 out of 10 In-N-Out, but I've also had like 3 and 4 out of 10 In-N-Out. So for me, it's higher highs at In-N-Out, lower lows at In-N-Out, and then consistency for Whataburger. So, but yeah. Oh my gosh, thanks for the follow. Hi. Hey Roy, do you think you could get a live of you reacting to your old audios on YouTube, like the old audio role plays? So I don't want to spoil too much, but I do have a really cool content plan thing planned for July involving some of my old audios. So I don't want to spoil too much because we are working on something. So that's all I'll say. So you're onto something. You're onto something. Absolutely. Thank you. My husband and I argue about this. I got you. Is there Raising Cane's near me? Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's really tasty. I would definitely give it a try if you can. Radio Goat has good burgers. I'm not familiar with Radio Goat. Oh. A drink for every time Roy is cute. Dies of alcohol poisoning. An hour in? Oh my gosh. That sounds awesome. You know what else sounds awesome, guys? Let's hear how terrifying this sounds with my hyper loud headphones. Apple. It's like a 5 out of 10. It's like a 5 out of 10. It's a little too tough. It's a little too tough. Just a little bit. Just a little bit too tough. And like the flavor's like, okay. You know? For those of you that don't watch me very often, or if this is your first stream, I really like apples. I don't know why. Kind of just happened. So every stream, we start like, or towards the beginning of the stream, I'll bite into an apple. That's why we have an emote for it. Roichi Apple. APPOL. Yeah. Just a wee bit. What is it on a Ranger scale? I don't know. That's a tough one because like 5 out of 10 is like I'd say it's still like in the samurai range because it's like, you know, I'd have to look at like a tier list. That's a hard one. You know, I've started eating apples more regularly again thanks to you. Hey, Big Apple better be thanking me. I'm putting apples back on the map for everybody. I could eat an entire bushel of apples by myself. Well, save me some. What the heck? Hi, Chummy. I feel like every time I see you, Chummy, on the TL, I get like jump scared by seeing like the Netherling, and I'm like, oh, Netherling spotted in the wild. We can go apple picking. Well, it's not fall yet. We only just hit like the first day of summer a couple days ago. We've got to wait a couple days. a couple months, I should say. Looks like apples back on the menus, boy. Menus, boy. Looks... Mods, delete the VOD. Oh my gosh. I work in a grocery store and I had to pick an apple off the floor today. Couldn't stop myself from saying apple when I did. Hey, I stay winning. I'm in your brain. I'm in your thoughts. You'll never stop thinking of me, and it's so cute. Hi, Roy, back from being gone for a week. Welcome back, Solix. You were missed. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Totally didn't just type something out, then delete it because I didn't want it to send. Oh. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Inception of the apples. It do be like that. You know? I already have to go, but it was have a nice rest of your stream. Yeah, take care. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Bye-bye. You want to eat my apple? I mean, you can if you really want it. It's only like a 5 out of 10 apple. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain too much about you taking that apple. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, good luck out there. How about good luck in here? Are we not allowed to have any luck? Tenemos buena suerte. I want a little bit of luck for us. Just a little bit. As a treat. As a reward. You know? What's everyone else drinking tonight? We probably should talk about that. I'm drinking the same thing that I drank the other night, which was for my partner celebration. For hitting partner on Twitch. It was my 3-year Twitch partner anniversary. I'm drinking the same thing. So it is Chestnut Farms. It is a bourbon. So let's go ahead and pour that real quick. Ooh. Was that a good pouring sound? Was that good? Did that sound good? Happy anniversary. Oh, that was a couple weeks ago. Very good pour on the mic. Let's go. That sounded good. Let's go. I heard the cling because remember everything is way louder for me. So that I heard like the atoms of the bourbon falling into the glass kind of thing. Pouring ASMR. I'm not used to like talking this far down here because I would keep wanting to like stress it because I feel bad, but I'm not tired, I'm not exhausted, I'm not like sad, I'm not depressed. It's literally just it's so loud. Everything is so loud in my ears. So like all of my sounds are like turned down really far. But yeah. A very good pour on the mic. Yippee. Saku Hisashi. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I want to hear Roy do a cover of the song Non-Stop from Hamilton. Which one's Non-Stop? It's been a while since I've seen Hamilton. I did really like it though. Oh, that's a cute emote. I like that. That was good. Yes, it did. Lippy. Yippee. I'm almost kind of done with my soju, but might make yummy Irish coffee. We'll see. With soju? Well, then it's not Irish coffee. I feel like that would just be Korean coffee at that point, right? Because part of the Irish is that you get Irish whiskey and you put it into coffee, right? Dude, don't worry. The audio is perfect. It's not too quiet. It's just the annoying whisper ASMRs. Wait, it's not too quiet that it's the annoying whisper ASMRs. Okay. I would hate to be annoying for you guys, you know? Non-stop would be cool. What are we doing non-stop? What's happening now? Oh, why do you write like you're running out of time? That one. Is he running out of time? I do know that one. I know like the words to the songs and things like that. Baby. Oh. That's baby. Can we get a gentle yippee? Yippee. Something like that. Drinking time for tequila. I'm not a big fan of tequila myself. Wait, let me take a sip of this. Hold on. Ooh. It's strong, but it's good. I have those I do ice spheres. And because like when I like drinking bourbon and whiskey and cognac and scotch, because I'm a brown liquor kind of guy, and I think I've talked about this before. When I drink bourbon and cognac and scotch and whiskey, depending on what it is, almost always I like having it on the rocks, and I have these ice spheres. It's like an ice cube mold, but it's literally just for spheres, you know. Bourbon bacon salad earlier today. Wow. I've actually eaten pretty not terrible today. I'm sure Thorn and Aloha will be very happy to know that I actually ate food today. And I ate before stream too. I think it's because I knew that I was going to be drinking. Very proud of you. Oh my gosh, wow. You can't just say that you're proud of me like that. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. You can't just say that. Wow. I'm proud of you. Well, thanks, curious. I'll let you say it. Just you, though. Only you. Good boy, and that doesn't work on me. Nice try. I'm immune to your praises. but that doesn't mean I'll be keeping it in track for later. Headband. Oh, that works. I do like that. I'm gonna keep the blush on, because we're drinking tonight, so I feel like it kind of fits, right? Right? Good job, thanks. See, that's the thing. I don't have a problem taking praise, but I definitely don't have what is it? A praise kink? Definitely not my cup of tea. Which is totally fine. Listen, if you do have one, that's totally fine. Just means I can tease you a little bit more like that. Blush is cute, thanks, but not as cute as the Dusk Bunnies. Am I right? Good bun, thanks. I appreciate it. I try, but only on days that end in Y. Thorn, why are you linking my throne? I don't think there's anything new on there. I should probably look at throne, because like you guys kind of like cleared me out for a little bit, aside from like Kamen Rider stuff. Oh, and there's the art commission stuff. Oh, and some of the Power Rangers comics. Yeah, just cookbooks and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I mean, it's there. It's my job. Oh, is it? Wow. Don't expect any payment though. I'm flat broke. After that Switch 2 and getting some of the games that we're going to be playing in the next couple of days and weeks, I gotta hold back a little bit, you know? Well, but budgeting wise, I have to hold back a little bit for stuff to do on stream. Because I'm like really OCD with my budgeting kind of stuff. You know, I like put aside money that I can use for things. And I did put aside money for the Switch 2. But then I kind of assumed that I wasn't going to be getting a Switch 2 since I didn't get a pre-order and I didn't get it at launch. And now that I'm getting one, it's like, oh, well, I don't have that spare money anymore. Hi, Shadow Seeker. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Or if you didn't do audio roleplays, what would you do on YouTube? Probably something that I'm going to be doing anyway, which is Power Rangers content. In case you guys are new to my YouTube streams or to my Twitch streams, whichever side you guys are watching from tonight, I do a lot of Power Rangers reaction content and or style content where we talk, discuss, rant, rave, review Power Rangers. And that is something that has always been with me, and I definitely want to pursue making my own original Power Rangers content. It's just when I made like videos in the past, it was the amount of time, effort, and money, especially that were put into the videos. We didn't get the same. We didn't get results back that could justify continuing to spend that much time, effort, money on them. So it became like a sunk cost thing where it's like I was doing it eventually just for the sake of doing it, and then I ultimately decided I would rather take that money and put it into other things like taking singing lessons, improving my voice acting, improving the audio roleplay channel, getting art to use for thumbnails, getting art to use just to get it with friends and things like that. Power Rangers, what's that? Boy, do I have a story for you. I love your model, Roy. I've been watching your shorts. Well, thank you. Yeah, funny enough, this weekend we took a little bit of a break because I have been very exhausted. We did 2 weeks in a row of 5 streams in a single week, which was really fun. But I definitely felt that I was burning the candle on like 3 ends. Not 1, not 2, but 3 ends. And I definitely had many days where I was very exhausted. So when I sat down and started working out like scripting and topics that I really wanted to talk about, I was like, man, I feel like I'm just forcing all of this. So ultimately, we decided to take a break from shorts this past week. We decided to push content for other stuff. So one of the things that we did recently, in case you guys didn't see, was a new audio roleplay that came out on the audio roleplay channel. !VA in chat if you haven't already, or if you haven't checked out my voice work. We recently did something with a very demure, very sexy Oogie Violetta. I do love me some Oogie Violetta. Shoutouts to purple. Gotta be one of my favorite colors. Yeah, go check it out. It's a great time. It's a great time. Thank you. Make sure to get some rest when needed. Funny thing, it's having So my schedule is changing next week. So I'm off from my day job tomorrow and Wednesday because those just my weekend days. That's why I always say Monday is my Friday. So the funny thing is though, starting not this week but next week, my off days switch to Fridays and Saturdays off, which I don't think I've ever had that before. But if there are any conventions coming up that I really want to go to that aren't too expensive, having those days off makes going to those events way easier. But unfortunately, I don't think I could afford to go to anything unless I get like flown out. But having Friday and Saturday off, since I don't already stream on Saturdays, we can devote that time to like playing games in Discord, watching Kamen Rider in Discord, and just relaxing. Because we all need some rest sometimes. You know a lot of purple-based people. You're trying to collect them all? I don't think you want an answer. You don't want an answer to that question. I'm tempted to make a song about Roy, but I haven't been able to make songs yet. So it might take a while if I do. Roy, do I have your permission to make a song about you? Yeah, of course. As long as you get on my flattering sides, okay? Getting a subscriber on your VA channel, Roy, it's me. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And we work really hard. Actually, gonna drop like $300 to go to TwitchCon, the worst convention. Oh yeah, I've talked about this before. I can probably say this more definitively now. I already wasn't planning on going to TwitchCon because I've gone for the past 3 years, and aside from like a few or like a handful of things that have happened at the convention, I've just not had a good time at TwitchCon in the past, you know? Whether it be, you know, negative side effects, negative this, that, and the third, whatever else it is. It's hard to justify. And then I just saw the ticket prices. The ticket prices are like $300. And that's before hotel or Airbnb and transportation and flight and all that kind of thing. And I'm like, what? Like, TwitchCon is not worth that amount of money. No way. Absolutely not. It's not worth that amount of money. Holy crap, dude. That is crazy. What an insane cost. Everything's so expensive. Yeah. It's, hold on. Let me find Hades' tweet. Hades tweeted about it earlier. Because I think she quote retweeted Zach Busey. Let's find it. Yeah, $239 for a 3-day pass, which does not include the block party, which is another $115. That's crazy. That is so much money. I'm gonna go to a major convention, whichever one is usually in LA, but I have neither the money nor a plane ticket or gas money. I feel you. I really wanted to go to AX, and I tried really hard to find someone that would, you know, be willing to like quasi sponsor me and like fly me out, because I really do want to go to AX. I really want to go. I've had so many friends telling me like, oh, Roy, you gotta come to AX. Like, we're throwing this party. Or like, you know, you gotta come meet these people. You gotta go, you know, come with us to dinner. And I'm just kind of like, man, I wish I could go. AX is the one that I'm pretty sad about not being able to go, because I'll be able to take the time off, which is awesome. But like, I just can't afford it. Oh, I'm running away. My bad. I'm just shrinking. There we go. Easier peasier. That's so much money ticket-wise. It really is. I bought passes to a con for the first time in forever today. Getting to meet lots of friends for the first time. Hey, that sounds like awesome times. Hey. We love that. Which convention is it, if you don't mind me asking? That's a third of a hotel price for 4 to 5 days. Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's insane. I only hear how awful TwitchCon is. I'm gonna be real. It's not that TwitchCon itself is bad. It's that it's like, what's the best way to describe it? So like, when you're a content creator, God, this is gonna sound so like disconnected from like populace or like like, oh, I'm big. Like I don't consider myself a big creator. I don't consider myself massive. I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to improve every day. But when you reach a certain threshold of like content creation and you go to something like TwitchCon, you quickly realize that you're not really going for TwitchCon. You're going for the sake of meeting up with your friends and meeting up in the area and things like that, because there really isn't that much to do at TwitchCon itself, because I'm not going to go to a panel unless it's something that I'm like especially passionate about, but that hasn't happened in 3 years. I'll go walk around Artist Alley, which will be dope, but that's not 3 days worth of stuff, you know? It's less of a vacation and more of a business meeting. Yeah, and it's like having to pay for that feels weird. And I don't really want to do that. I want to go to like conventions for fun. It's why I really like MagFest. MagFest is one of the ones that I talk up all the time. And if people went to MagFest and made it even bigger and more VTuber centric and things along those lines, that would be awesome, because I freaking love MagFest. Funds for conventions. Thank you for the super to me. Is TwitchCon better than Offkai for VTubers? No, definitely not. Offkai is, at least from the pictures that I saw, is the VTuber con in America. TwitchCon is like, it's a catch-all for everybody. You know, it's not just VTubers, it's everybody. But Offkai is VTubers, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. So I had a little bit of FOMO. I had a little bit of FOMO this past weekend because I saw so many pictures from Offkai, and I'm definitely sad that I could not go. I was very sad that I could not go. So yeah, just money and timing is what it boils down to. I did have a meet and greet with Offkai, or with Kawa at Offkai. There we go. And I was sad about that because we had tech problems. So like my meet and greet was only 30 minutes, but we started like 10 minutes late because of the tech problems. And obviously it's not Kawa's fault, but like I was sad. I only had basically a 20-minute meet and greet, and that was my entire experience of Offkai, you know? So I was pretty sad. I had certain cats bulge all over my front page from Offkai. Certain cat. I'd love to go to any of those expos, but I'm stuck in Latino America. Oh, okay. Saw a lot of Offkai pics on Twitter. Yeah, I saw, oh my God, so many people messaged me when they found my cutout at the Kawa booth, which is really, really funny because like I wasn't there. So they're like, I kept getting pictures. They were like people like pointing at me, and they were like, oh, I found you, Roy. Like, where are you? And I'm like, well, I'm not there, but you found, my cutout. And they're like, what do you mean you're not here? And I had to explain that it's like 6 or 7 times. I hope that your cutout found a good home. I actually don't know. I should probably reach out to Moo from Kawa and see if someone bought me, because I'd imagine so. Hey, take care, Rintaro. But yeah, I don't know if my cutout found a good home, because no one tagged me in it on Twitter that they purchased it, and I was keeping an eye on my tags just to make sure, So you got me. I got no idea what happened. If only they shipped. That's true. Make cardboard Roy go to a good home. I think that's the second cardboard cutout of this model of Roy that I've had, because I had one at MomoCon as well, and I do know Kumi is currently in possession of that. What's up, Red King? Welcome in. I hope you're kicking butt today. Hi. But yeah, so obviously Offkai happened. I was very happy to meet with a bunch of Dusk Bunnies. You know what's really funny? I don't know if this is indicative of like the audio roleplay stuff, but so many people were talking about either the audio roleplay channel, or were like, oh, I watch you because you hang out with Zanny, or I watched you because I saw you with Ruse, or I saw you with Haka, or I saw you talking about Power Rangers with, the large group of people that you hang out with. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's me. Hey, what's going on? Hi. So it was kind of funny. because there were so many people that were like, oh, I didn't know who you were until like, you know, a couple weeks ago when you hung out with this person. And I was like, oh, well, hey, like if you want to know anything about me, like please let me know. And one person, we were mid conversation and they got cut off. And I felt really bad because I think everybody was given like 90 seconds. And since I only had 20 minutes instead of 30, 90 seconds goes by really fast, you know? I didn't know who you were until you put on the Power Rangers mask. Exactly. New friends. I don't know about new. I don't think I'm new friends with anybody that I brought into Power Rangers. I guess Nyx would probably be the person that's like the newest friend, or Haka. But Haka and I have been talking for like 2 years. It just took us forever to actually do something together. You know what I mean? That's when you get them through the door and indoctrinate them to Power Rangers. I mean, introduce. Yeah, definitely. That just means you couldn't identify him until he was morphed, or until he was unmorphed. Oh, I like that. That's good. Oh, gee, I found you again. You look so pretty. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the comment. Speaking of Power Rangers, Connor posted something new tonight. Yeah, he posted Go Go Loser Rangers. I've not watched the anime myself. I do want to watch it. That way I can give it like a fair shake at the video and just see, you know, how it feels. Hey, you said it, not me. I don't know what you're talking about. That's crazy. Me? Indoctrinate? Never. I'm still recovering from the Red Ranger Isekai anime. Oh, I wanted to see that too. I wanted to voice in it. Man, I am working hard at trying to get into more anime this year. And like I have credits finally, and I have Walla and background characters and stuff like that. But man, I am trying really hard to work on anime or to work on games to have more stuff that I can like come out. That way, like when another isekai type anime of like Power Rangers or Super Sentai or Kamen Rider or something like that comes out, I am at the forefront of people's thoughts, you know? Love Hermes, thanks for the follow, welcome in. Roy would never, I say as I glance over to the subscribe button on his channel. That's crazy. Keep kicking ass, Roy, it's gonna happen. I'm trying my breast out here, you know what I'm saying? Get out and watch the stream a little bit. Good night. Yeah, take care. Bye, Solix. Sleep well. Where it's so good. They got Akira Kushida to do an insert song for Go Go Loser Rangers or Red Ranger Isekai. We talked about both of them. You might have to clarify. Yeah. Drink a little bit more of my bourbon. Now that the ice is melting a little bit more. I gotcha. I'm not super familiar with them, but I will check it out one day. Welcome back, Ginger. And Bunny Boy, are you okay? I am. Hi. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stage of history. A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold. I'm a bit too hyper. I'll try and chill. No. I'm not. Okay. Like, I'm gonna keep explaining this. So I'm not sad, I'm not depressed, I'm not down on energy, I'm not anything like that. So my headphones broke, and I had a spare set that's exactly the same model. The only difference is I got like new headphones for them, and I had to put on so I had to order a new headset and no new replacement headphones, and I'm using the replacement set now, or like my backup set, which is the exact same model, but everything sounds super, super loud, which is why I'm like, Bunny Boy, your sound sad. I'm literally explaining it. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna crash out. I'm not sad. I'm not depressed. I'm not upset. It is quite literally these backup headphones that I have that are the same model of the headphones that broke. Everything sounds super freaking loud. Everything is so loud. So even the tone that I'm speaking in right now sounds to me like I'm screaming, or sounds like I'm yelling very loudly. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I am just trying my best out here to vibe, thrive, and survive. Sadly, I have to go. Bye, Chomi. Have a great rest of your night. Bye, sweetie. I know you sound super chill to me. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. But he's so sad. You know what we can do to cheer him up? Jack, can we get 5 gifted subs to cheer him up? That's crazy. That's wild. Man, Roy sounds so sad. I wonder what happened. I'm actually gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I'm actually gonna fucking scream. You guys are so cute. You know that a dog can hear when your car pulls up to the driveway, and a bunny can hear when you're 3 blocks away. No cap, true. That's me hearing you 3 blocks away, guys. Does that happen when you buy high quality equipment? I mean, I guess. I was making the joke that I'm like, I wonder if I've always been this loud, and I didn't realize, and that I've just been a loud person. Because, like, it never sounded this loud to me before. Because I can hear myself in my headphones, you know? I can't take it. No. Where's the hyper bunny? Listen, I'll show you a hyper bunny. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders on the Twitch side. My name is Roy Chiato, like a macchiato. I'm a coffee-fueled bunny host with a serious passion for voice acting, and I absolutely love working out, in case you couldn't tell. Welcome in, guys. Like I said, my name is Roy. We're doing a drinking stream tonight. We're just vibing, thriving, potentially surviving. I have a new pair of incredibly sensitive headphones for some reason. So I'm speaking a bit more softly because I am able to hear myself. So everything's really loud, even my own voice. So I'm not sad, I'm not depressed, I'm not upset. It's literally everything is so loud. And so I'm gonna be like whispering most of the night because I'm just so I'm just, you know, everything's so loud. You flexed on us and I'm a soul. Well, thank you. Hey, welcome to the Cup of Dusk. Hello. Hi, Suripu. Welcome. Hey, I hope you're doing fantastic today. Welcome in. Welcome in. And I just sound like an emo person. Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. Sooty's name is pronounced Syrup? Siri? So Siri? I don't know. I might be a little bit stupid on that one. Drunk karaoke, let's go. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. I am screaming geometrically. It is not? Okay. So it is Suripu. Suripu. Oh, bunny, hi. Hi. Welcome in. Hi. What's up, Quimbley? Or Quinbley? Hi. Oh my god, we're not going to get Roy Squeaks? How's that? Does that count? My baby bun's having their first birthday tomorrow. Could I get a birthday wish? Chan or boy Roy. Oh, they're fine. Happy birthday to your bunny. Yippee! This is so sad. Take off your shirt. I don't know why. I was about to say, I don't know why a single person's not taken off my shirt yet. It's like you guys don't like my personality anymore. That's insane. Hey, Roy, I have a question. Which tokusatsu, Super Sentai, or Kamen Rider get anime adaptation? So I think Kuga could get a cool anime adaptation because Kuga is universally hailed as an amazing season. I think Super Sentai wise, Kaku Ranger would be a slam dunk because it's already very almost slapstick and cartoonish with how some of the things they handle, but also very serious and very smart with its tone and storytelling and things like that. So those are the two that I would probably pick: Kaku Ranger and Kamen Rider Kuga. Those two. I raised my voice when I started talking about Toku. You wanna fight? I'm gonna take you out. I wanna take you for a ride. Thank you, Belmore. Yeah, everyone say thank you, Belmore. Not drinking tonight. Last time I got drunk and I was on my knees. My sister was trying to give me a lollipop, but I screamed, I don't want that. Whoa. That's crazy. More for me, I guess. I'm drinking bourbon tonight. We got any other bourbon drinkers? Where are my other bourbon drinkers? Any other bourbon enjoyers out there? If you had your own Zord, what dino animal would it be? If it was a dinosaur, Stegosaurus. Animal, I feel like bunny just makes the most sense, you know? What's your favorite collab? Just ever? Or voice acting wise? You called? What's up? Welcome in. Good old tea enjoyer? Not coffee? Huh? Not coffee? I feel betrayed. Welcome back. Welcome back. to the cup of dusk. I'm an old-fashioned guy, which normally means I drink a lot of bourbon, but I prefer them made with rye. Oh, what is mine made with? I don't know. I know it's bourbon, though. Iced coffee sometimes. I'm too British for my own good. Oh, I was actually just laughing about this today. Thank you for giving me a transition topic. So I recently had to forego or let go a Walla opportunity for an anime, and I was really sad because they were like, "Hey, can you do an authentic British accent?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "I'll try. I'll definitely give it a college try, but I've never been trained, and I don't think I'm very good at it." And I wanted to be honest with them, because like these are people that are like, you know, working on anime, and it's like, I feel like being cognizant of your own skills and aware of that kind of thing is very important. You know what I mean? Try us a show of it. Oh, I can't. It's so embarrassing. I was messing around with it yesterday when we were playing Expedition 33, just like random NPCs that don't have voices, and I was really embarrassed, like, because I just don't think I sound good, you know? Too bad, but I understand, yeah. Thanks for the birthday wish. Yeah, happy birthday to your bunny. I call my child on the internet. It happens. Everyone calls their pets children at some point. Reminds me of a time to make a macchiato with a dash of hazelnut and a dust of cocoa. Gonna make me one? Gonna make me one, right? Yeah. You guys are so cute. I love your glasses. Wait, I'm complimenting you. Hold on a second. Shut up and take my compliments. Damn you. Damn you. No booze with caffeine. What do you mean? What's an Irish coffee then? Or an espresso martini? Or a cup of coffee and then whiskey? What's your favorite audio roleplay you've done with Shia? Ooh. It's hard, cause like, oh, so there's like two answers that I have, cause the first answer is the first one I did, which is called Can You Feel Us? It is the best performing video on the audio roleplay channel, and it definitely helped catapult the channel and get it started really early, which felt amazing. I was super happy with how it turned out, but the most important thing was that Shia and I had fun, and we continued to have fun after that point. So I always look back fondly on it because it was a starting point, you know? And I was just really like it. I really enjoy it. But I really like the one we did recently called Oiled Up, which, if you guys didn't see it, I don't blame you, because YouTube was not very happy with it. I had to go through a couple different things of, oh, hey, limited ads. Oh, hey, 18 plus only. Oh, hey, this, that, and the third. And there were a lot of restrictions on it. And I think even now, all of those restrictions, despite all of them being removed and it being completely monetized now, all of those restrictions initially really killed that video's momentum. And I had a ton of fun. I think Shia and I had a really good rapport, and it kind of just shows, like, each video that comes out, Shia and I have a growing mutual understanding of how to work with each other. So it makes me very happy to be able to work with him in that capacity and to do that kind of stuff too. But it's sad because YouTube just didn't like it, you know? Do you mean Oiled Up? Yeah, that's what the roleplay is called. The one with Shia. It came out like 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Or 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago? 3-ish weeks ago. Yeah. Thank you for the ASMR. Tonight or in general? You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoy. Oh, it's the Mr. Underhill song. Oh, too bad he's dead. Man, I can still hear his voice sometimes. YouTube sucks in it. No, like fun. It's something that I need to work on more. Shia and Zanny both, and Nick to some capacity, have all yelled at me about I need to get better at monetizing myself. You know what I mean? I need to get better at like how I handle advertising myself and knowing how to work with my audience for things like that. And I am always really bad at asking for monetary support or things like that. That's why I'm like making content, because then I can just make money off ad revenue. But I'm really bad at just being like, hey guys, if you like the content, consider clicking that subscribe button or consider becoming a member today. Every little bit helps, and it helps the channel grow. All of that money will go right back into the content that you guys already enjoy, including new audio roleplays and content that you get to enjoy here for free. Something like that, you know? I'm really bad at that kind of stuff. My favorite ones with Uki. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm so glad with how it was received too, because it was very well received, and that makes me really happy. I love working with Uki, and I definitely want to work with him more in the future when he's available, and I can tell you that he feels the same, which makes me really happy and really excited, and I can't wait to do more with Uki in the future. So it won't be next month, because you can't have too much of a good thing. That's like having dessert for breakfast. You can't do that. That's crazy. Can't do that. You and Uki did such a good job on it. Can't wait for more from you both. Thank you. I promise there will be more fun stuff coming. July is going to be a jam-packed month. I will tell you. Let's see. We still have one more in June. So we still have one more roleplay this month, which I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun. And then in July, I think just a lot of bangers. Actually, July is really stacked too, which makes me really excited. Hey, Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Higgsy. Appreciate it. I felt like a part of Uki came out, even if the lines were decided already. Like a vulnerable part of him. I mean, that's part of the acting, when you take on a role of a character, you become the character. You are the character. So yeah, it's really cool. And when Uki and I were recording, and you guys can check this stuff out on Patreon too, if you're ever interested in like behind the scenes stuff. Like on Patreon, you can get the raw audio, downloadable versions of the audios, work in progress art, and even the scripts. So if you go check that out, you can hear Uki and I kind of have these back and forth moments where we're like trying to kind of like coax ideas or emotions or responses out of each other. And then Michaela, of course, is in the director's seat doing the exact same thing. And it just makes a really fun environment to work in. Are there bloopers? Yeah. So there's we call them the raws because it's just unedited, aside from like audio cleanup. But everything that we say during the recording process is in there, including bloopers, including outtakes, including just idle chatter or stuff that maybe we tried to ad-lib that didn't end up working, so we ended up cutting it. So, yeah. Oh, obviously with Uki, raw is best. Well, I hope he doesn't hear that. That'd be so embarrassing. He can't hear me say something like that. That's crazy. I found the video I was thinking of. Oh, which video were you thinking of? The raws are amazing. I'm so tickled I got to ask Michaela about the formatting recently. I want to format my stuff like they do. Yeah, absolutely. Michaela is a genius when it comes to this stuff. She's also a damn hard worker. Like, let me tell you, she just got back from VidCon, and she was with the AFMAO crew. And first of all, very excited for all the AFMAO stuff that's coming in the future, because at least I'm hoping that I get to be part of any of the stuff that's coming up. I really do enjoy voicing Lawrence. I enjoy working with all of the people that I've been able to work with, all the people that I've been able to meet, and the stories have been really fun too. Lawrence is such a fun character, and I hope I get to keep voicing him. But so Michaela just got back from that, and they announced a bunch of cool AFMAO stuff at VidCon, which is very, very exciting. But like, Michaela came back, I think yesterday, and we were recording something at midnight. Literally midnight for something a little bit spicier. So that's a little bit fun. Yeah, she's a trooper. And then I saw her tweeting out today that she was already in the booth recording some other stuff, and then she's like, oh, I'm also working on this new script. Don't worry, it'll be done soon. I'm like, Michaela, you just got back. You just got back from VidCon. Come on. Spicier. I do dabble in some spicy content. This is true. Michaela's amazing. I'm so glad she had fun with the Afghan gang. She looked adorable. Yeah, I love Michaela. We're watching Kamen Rider Fies. Oh, Godspeed. Michaela needs to rest. Trust me, I told her. She's a goddamn trooper, though. Sometimes working is its own rest. Especially when you're away on vacation. It almost feels like you've been gone for so long that just getting back into the swing of things, getting back into the flow, it feels really good. You know, you feel more like yourself. You feel more fulfilled. You feel like you have more control of things, and it's a really fun feeling. And I felt that during MomoCon because I was just at MomoCon and I had all of my voice acting stuff with me because I thought I was gonna have to record some stuff for a different project. And I ended up not needing to, but like I was so like, I'm ready to work. Put me in, throw me in, coach. I'm ready to record. And I had all my stuff with me. So honestly, I can understand it. I feel that. What's up, Ash? Welcome in. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Top 4 vids. Scientist Series 2. Take Us Both and 1 Aftercare. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so some of the most popular videos then, because Aftercare is the most popular Kami one. Take Us Both was the prequel to that. And then the 2 Shia Scientist ones, I think, are the next most popular. Let me check there real quick. Can You Feel Us? Aftercare, Take Us Both. Ooh, See You Backstage. The one with Alpha Aniki is the new number 4 in terms of viewership. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. That's crazy. I'm a reverse comfort truther. I've only done one reverse comfort thing, and so it's really funny. So I talked to Michaela about it afterwards, and so the thing is like I'm not super familiar with how reverse comfort works. Hey, take care, Ginger. I'm not really familiar with how reverse comfort works. I'm not really familiar with what people are looking for in the scene, in audio roleplay and audio ASMR, and well, I guess it's the audio, that's the A, in ASMR, in roleplay, in anything like that. So Michaela wrote up a script, and I was like, you know what, Michaela, I'm gonna let you take the wheel on this one because I don't know anything when it comes to reverse comfort and things like that. And so I followed her lead, and like we're recording and everything, and I think you can go back and listen to the raws where I'm talking about it. I actually don't know if this got recorded, but I told Michaela afterwards, and I'm down for doing more reverse comfort in the future. But the thing is, when we recorded it, and I read through the lines, and I was kind of like, I don't really like this, from a me standpoint. When people tell me to calm down and try and do like calming tactics, like giving me the shh, like they're like trying to like shush me or like, you know, calm me down or coddle me, it actually does the opposite. It gets me really agitated. It gets me really angry. And that's because, you know, trauma. So like when we recorded it, and like I'm trying to like express all these emotions and like let some of them bleed out, and the listener character is very much going like, oh, like calm down, like it's okay, like shh, like they're there, and I'm like, no, like some of myself started bleeding out a little bit, and like I really wanted to like let loose, but like obviously Michaela was trying to make sure that I was okay, but I was like, I wanted to break character and just be like, shut up, shut the up, I'm so like, don't tell me to calm down, this like, and I just wanted to let it go, you know. And I know if I ever did another reverse comfort, it would have to be something like that, because if it's not, then I will lose my mind. I will get angry, I will get frustrated, and not in a good way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh really? Yeah, do me like that. What's up, TK Nolan? Welcome in. Legasp, that's true. It's crazy. I missed out. Which ASMR is he talking about? The reverse comfort one. And I was saying that like I would potentially want to do another one in the future, but like I would have to be able to go, I think, more into the reverse comfort. I would have to lean into the bad of a little more, and that's kind of what I would want to do. First thing someone can tell you when you're upset is to calm down. I know that one. There you go. There you go. There you go. I like your loud, shouty voice. Or like the angry voice. It just sounds good. Yeah, I like doing voices like those. And you can hear that on my demo reel, which is on the audio roleplay channel as well. So if you ever want to go check that out, you can kind of hear some of the ranges. I love the yelling and the screaming. I've actually talked to Michaela about the before. It's kind of we did the let me look at the name of it because I always forget. Love on the Battlefield, the one with the knights where we're sparring, and we got to do efforts and like combat sounds, and I was so excited. I was having so much freaking fun doing the efforts and doing the everything. Like you know what I mean? I really enjoy yelling. I like being loud. I like being kind of screamy, and it's almost like the angst comes out, and I get to just kind of let loose and be kind of anime and everything like that. So what's up, Jotaro? Welcome in. It's definitely Chiato time. It's Chiato drinking time. Yeah. You should do Tommy's hits it. Yeah. What's up, Rain? Hey, you're totally good. No worries. We're just drinking. We're having a good time. Having a good time. Shut up, Null. I see you. I see the words you're saying. I see what you're implying. That's crazy. Anyway, are you sure? But are you sure they say that? Like, if I was there, that's true. Why are you hot, sweaty, dirty, bloody, men so hot? Listen. Gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? All in a day's work for a bun. Really out here making me blush like a schoolgirl. Why? What did I do? Because men, I agree. What's up, book nerd? Some people like being comforted like that, while others want to scream it out. Teach their own. Yeah, so like that's ultimately why I let Michaela take the reins on that one, and it turned out great. Like a lot of people have talked to us about how much they really enjoyed it, and that's why I let Michaela take the reins, because sometimes like she knows better when it comes to this kind of stuff. Because like there are times where like I may not want to follow everything that she's saying, or like a specific note or a specific direction, but at the end of the day, when it's like something like that I straight up don't know about, you know, something I have no familiarity with, and especially with something like reverse comfort, I was like, Michaela, take the reins. I'll listen to you, whatever you say. Yes, my queen. It always reminds me of the guys at the Renaissance Fair that do the jousting. Oh, for the night training? Yeah. Blushing like a schoolgirl is crazy. That's what happens to the rest of us. Happens to the rest of us. Didn't know you had that toggle. Yeah, it's toggleable by channel points. You can take off my vest or my shirt, one or the other, not both at the same time, not unless we get a level 10 hype train. And then you can also put on and take off glasses. And with the muscles, oh, this one? It looks better without the shirt on. That way you can see like the bulge of the muscles. Oh, and today was Arms Day. Did you guys see the progress shot that I put on Twitter? I know it was like, it hasn't been that long since I last posted a progress pic. I think it was like a week. So I was like, I don't know if I should post this or not. So I ultimately did, because I just really liked the way I looked. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? In just a week, you got a lot bigger. I think part of it is probably just getting back on my gym regimen. You know? Because I had to stop working out. I think I've talked about this a couple times on stream. Because I was just like, so what happened was I was at the gym, and I don't remember what I was specifically doing when I injured myself, but I pulled something in like my like abdomen, I think I probably would just like bent in a weird direction to pick something up, and it just felt weird, you know? So I bent in a weird way, and I pulled something in my like abdomen and my core, and very uncomfortable. And I was like, okay, I'll just be sure to take it easy in that area in like upcoming workouts. And then that night, because I had to sleep awkwardly because of the pull, I ended up pulling something in my back as well. So I was like, okay, I have 2 pulled muscles. I cannot go to the gym like this. So I had to take, it was like a week. I had to take like a week off the gym. It was frustrating. And like, I love the gym. The gym fills me with so much energy. I have so much fun going to the gym, Back blown out, I wish. Honestly, I wish someone would blow my back out. Jeez, man. But I had to take a week off from the gym, and that's why like there weren't any progress pictures. That's why there wasn't any like Richie gains on Twitter. And then when I finally did get back to it starting last week, I was like, okay, let's take a progress pic to show where I am right now, and then we can kind of see the progress from there. So push-ups are hard. I feel you there. They can be. I know a couple people have God, it's something pectoralis. It's like with pecs in the name, but like there's like a legitimate, it's like a muscle atrophy thing that makes it hard for you to work muscles in your chest region. I learned about it recently. I was watching like a TikTok about it because I'm like stuck on fitness TikTok, Like Namaquan. There's the follow welcome in. Whereas someone who's an arms kind of girl, I can say for certain your progress pics are always nice to see. And as someone who started going to the gym themselves, it's very encouraging to see you work so hard to get right back on the horse after you finish healing. Well, thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. I always worry that like I post too many like IRL pics. Like obviously like I'm blocking my face out, but like I'm pretty candid with like my body type, because like I feel like I match my VTuber model pretty well, So I'm like, I don't feel too bad, but I'm also like, maybe people won't like this, but yeah. Can't help you there, but I hope you get what you need, Pookie. Wait, what are we getting? What's up now? Notice that too, Rogue. It does like those look like gains. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, push-ups be a little wild sometimes. Wishing you the best, thank you. You're back? Oh. Yeah. I think IRL you have even more muscle. It might be like in my shoulders and in my like upper back, because like obviously like I have, this is see the full thing, and we'll do the bam, so you can kind of see what the muscles look like, and a bit more of a full body thing. And it's like, I think my arms might be bigger IRL, which is kind of crazy to think about, right? It's not crazy to think about. I think my back is definitely bigger, and my traps I think are bigger too. Pectoral muscle atrophy, also called pectoral muscle wasting. I don't know. I can't remember what it's actually called. They might not even have the right name book. I might just be misremembering. That sucks when an injury prevents you from working out. I've had it plenty of times before. I've told you guys I used to do parkour, right? Did I ever tell you guys about that story where I had to stop doing parkour? Did I tell you guys that story? I don't remember. I've told a lot of stories over the years. I can do push-ups easily because I screwed up my shoulder. No longer moves backwards, so trying to get the engagement in that area is hard. Well, wait, do you mean muscle-ups or do you mean push-ups? Because those are 2 very different things. But push-ups shouldn't use your shoulders. It should use your chest. If it's using your shoulders, you may be doing the position wrong. And you should still be able to do assisted push-ups. But that's just me. Everyone. Yeah, yes, you did parkour. Damn. I would die every time I had 10 push-ups. Also, hi. Can you tell us? No, we did not know. Okay. So those of you that didn't know, I hit high school. I hit Bunny High School. So Bunny Middle School, I was actually kind of overweight. I was kind of chubby. And I hit 8th grade, and I started growing a little bit. And then I hit 9th grade, so first year of high school, and I started looking into playing volleyball. And I went from not doing any sports, I went from doing no sports, no physical activity at all, to playing volleyball in freshman year of high school. And then around the summer of my freshman year of high school, I started doing parkour. So then all the way up through my high school career, my high school years, my 4 years of high school, I played volleyball and did parkour. And then I think like until a year after high school, I was still doing parkour. But I was training in a gym one day, and I was doing, it's called a Kong. It's when you push your hands down and use them to kind of propel yourself forward. It's like a vaulting technique, and it's very, very simple technique, very basic, very, very simple. One of the first things you learn in parkour, because it's just that. It's a very basic movement. And I was going further and further and further and further and aiming for like a really, really far distance. And the coach that I was with kept making the distance further and further to like really push me. And eventually it got to the point where I went for the Kong. And when I did it, because I was putting so much force behind it, because I was trying to reach that really, really far distance, my feet clipped the box that I was vaulting off of. And when my feet clipped the box, I lost control in midair because my feet clipped the box. Like I wasn't expecting that, and it caused me to like spin and rotate in a way that I wasn't ready for. And when I did that, I'm flying through the air, and I have that slow down motion in my head of like, oh man, I'm really flying through the air right now. Like this ain't good. And I remember I was like, this could be a really, really bad injury. And so instinctively, as I was landing, I stuck my arm out to kind of brace the fall because I was that scared. I genuinely thought that if I didn't brace the fall, that I may have caused like permanent damage to my head or to the rest of my body. But when I landed and when I braced the fall, I landed it with my arm. And because there was so much impact and I tried to roll out of the impact, because that's what you do in parkour, you roll to kind of reduce it. I only got part of the roll because I was so disoriented from being midair. So my arm snapped upwards into like my chest, and it tore the ligament that connects my elbow to the rest of my arm. So like the lower part of my arm to the upper part of my arm, I tore the ligament there. And I couldn't unbend my arm for a couple months. Like not in a splint, not in a cast. It was just, I couldn't unbend my arm. And it was excruciatingly bad. It was some of the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And sometimes genuinely just the feeling of like, I can still like feel that motion sometimes, like when I focus, but because I hurt myself in such a serious way doing such a basic trick, it kind of like took me out of doing parkour. So that's why I stopped doing parkour. There you go. Also, Arashi creates. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm sorry, I just wanted to finish that story while it was fresh on my mind. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Roy Chiato, like a macchiato. I'm a coffee-fueled bunny host with a serious passion for voice acting. I love working out, in case you couldn't tell. Hey. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Welcome to the stream. I stepped on a nail a few days ago. You might want to make sure that you don't have tetanus. Go get a tetanus shot just to make sure, All the hugs for you for that. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. That was a long time ago, though. I am healed up. I am good now, but I have not returned to parkour because the mental block that it created from that injury ruined me. I could not return to parkour after that because I was so mentally scarred is like the best way of describing it, which is such a weird thing. Like the physical of the body is healed, but every time I'd go to try and do a Kong again, my body would just immediately remember and go, like right before doing a Kong, it would just mess me up immediately. And it scared the crap out of me. Yeah. That kind of thing definitely hurts both physically and mentally. Yeah, it was rough. It was really rough. It was hard to it's hard to deal with in any capacity, you know. And you know, for a while I just didn't work out, but you know. But no, I've been loving it again, which is why I think I push a lot now, and I've been trying so hard to grow muscle mass and to grow a lot too. I think I also just really like working out because I feel like I'm improving myself in some capacity, and I'm like a sucker for like self-improvement. And it's why I like doing things like taking voice acting lessons and singing, and you know, doing studying on how content works and trying to learn better ways. Get this song out of here. Trying to learn like better ways of making content, of acting, of singing, of more stuff that you guys enjoy. And it's like kind of why I wanted to do a stream like this tonight too, so we could kind of just vibe and thrive and survive a little bit together. Actually tore my meniscus in your knee a few years back. Oh, my sister did that, and then she tore her ACL after. It's crazy. Entirety of spring break, then some to recover. I can't even imagine. Sounds terrible. The hatred for the song and that. It's because it's like, I really, really like the jazzy, like lo-fi cafe vibes that you get from like these types of songs, you know? And then that other song that plays is like, what if we were depressing? And I'm like, I'm not depressed. I'm not even tired. I'm not sad. You know? Hey Roy, did you get any more apple? I did. Today's was a 5 out of 10. I took a single bite and I put it down. Oh my gosh. Depresso macchiato. I'm not depressed. I'm vibing. I got me some bourbon. Plus I have my dusk monies. I've got you cuties. Hi. Wow. Reminds me, last time I went to the hospital was when I sprained my ankle. I was at a con in a very gory cosplay. The nurse was worried for a moment. That's so funny. It was lovely to meet you at Offkai. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you coming. It was so cool to see so many people. I was actually talking about that. I was talking about Offkai before. That I had like a lot of fun with Offkai. I wish I could have been there in person. I really do, because I was there 2 years ago. But it's been a while. It's been a while since I was there, and I wish I could have gone back. But I was sad because my meet and greet was supposed to be 30 minutes, but we had 10 minutes of tech problems. And it's not Kala's fault, you know, shit happens. Tech is tech, yeah, at the end of the day. But I was just sad I couldn't see more people, you know. It sucked. Got some hard pineapple cider. Ooh, that sounds tasty. Peanut butter whiskey. Oh, peanut butter whiskey is great. Yeah, what's the brand? Was it Screwball? Screwdriver? No, Screwdriver's vodka and orange juice. Maybe it was Screwball. I feel like it had screw in the name. I can't remember. Yeah, peanut butter whiskey is great. I know at one point Purple and I were joking that I should... Oh, is it Screwball? Hey. Purple and I were joking that we should make eggnog with peanut butter whiskey at some point, because I made eggnog on stream that one time with Vanta. Yeah. That was super fun. That was my first time making eggnog too, and I did it on stream. Like, I even had the strainer and everything. I'd never made eggnog before. It was so gooey. It was so creamy. It was so messy. It got that sound, you know? I feel like it has a screw in the name. Roy forgetting that it isn't an NSFW roleplay. It's true. You know what I mean? I definitely have a hard time with that. No, if anything, I'm actually annoying in checking boundaries. You can like ask a lot of the people that I work with for like the audio roleplay channel. At a lot of points, I've had people like yell at me and be like, "Oh, Roy, I've been working with you for like a year. Why are you still like asking if I'm comfortable working on this?" Like, I'll ask Shia that. And Shia and I have done like lewd and horny and spicy audio stuff for over a year now together. And I'm still like, well, you know, if you're not okay, you know, just let me know, because I don't want you to feel like you have to just because we're friends. You know, I don't want to force you. I just want to make sure you're respected and you feel okay. Tech boomers unite. I'm definitely not a tech boomer. It wasn't me. It wasn't on my side. It wasn't on my side. I am pretty good with technology. I'll say that. That right there. Eggnog and whiskey sounds so good. Yeah, we used whiskey for the eggnog instead because it helps thin it a bit from the alcohol, which is really nice. And I just like whiskey. I'm a big fan. Big fan of whiskey. Big fan. Boomer bunny. I'm definitely not a boomer. I am a millennial, but I'm not a boomer. Same, Roy. We gotta trust they know their limits. Yeah. It's crazy. Because you a considerate guy? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Animated Wolf. I try. But it only doesn't end in Y. No, it matters a lot to me that people are comfortable. Even people that I've known for years, I actively am like, hey, just want to make sure, like, I made a joke about, fat titty. You weren't, like, offended by that, right? I just want to make sure. Because if you were, like, I'll adjust my attitude, how I act around you. But I just want to make sure because I was just being silly. They're like, no, I love fat titty too. Let's go. Were you that meme? I like you a lot. And the person thought you were a couple for a few years now. That's funny. I like that. But it's even hotter when a man is asking permission to absolutely destroy me. That's crazy. Never hurts to double check and be sure someone's okay with something. True. Did you see Connor's video on Go-Go Loser Ranger? I did. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch it because I haven't seen Go-Go Loser Ranger. I do want to watch it though, and once I do, I'll definitely scoop the video and or not scoop it, scope it. There we go. I'll check it out and probably have a good time with it. Yeah, there's actually a couple Connor videos I think I could watch on my own. I was just looking at what had come out because I know Operation Overdrive came out already, and there's a couple other videos, like we still have to watch SPD Mystic Force and then Operation Overdrive, but there's like the Power Rangers toys video and then the Power Rangers video games video. Haven't watched either of those yet. Remember it said you can trust your friends to know their limits. I hope so. Listen, I said what I said. Connor covers the Red Ranger Isekai. Well, I'm sure he will. I feel like that's right up his alley. Even if it's one of those types of videos that's like, he's like adjacent to it. Because it's like, obviously Power Rangers is a massive part of his growing content pool now and everything like that. Which is great, which is dope, which is amazing. But anime is like that nice sidestep. So I hope it does great for him. I'm excited for him. There's a lot of really cool stuff that I'm sure he's planning. So thanks, Belmore. I appreciate it. Drink this whiskey. Woo. Guys, did you already scope out the schedule for this week? Did you already take a look as to what we're doing this week? Because I posted the schedule today. Did you see Red Ranger Isekai? No. I feel so bad. I really do want to watch it. I don't have an active Crunchyroll subscription right now because money. So, yeah. Following Only Bottoms. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I mean, I am a Switch, so I don't know what that has to do with following me, though. Welcome. I hope you're having a good night. Welcome. Yepers. I like every Monday. Yep, nice. Bye, Jungos. Bye, sweetie. Mwah. But yeah, the schedule for this week. So in case you guys didn't see, I'm mentioning this because I decided to take off on Wednesday because we were kind of making this schedule. And I felt like we were kind of forcing things to fit into that slot. Like I was very passionate about, let's do a drinking Zatsu. Let's do Resident Evil. Let's play Date Everything, and then cooking stream with Taiga. So like a lot of really, really fun stuff. But I was trying to find something else that I was like really wanted to do for Wednesday, and nothing was hitting me. And so I opted instead to take an extra rest day because June has just been so hectic and so tiring and so busy. So Wednesday will probably be a community day. I'm gonna check my schedule real quick. I think yeah, I have literally nothing scheduled for Wednesday. I have no streams, I have no collabs, I have no voice acting things that I have to do. Singing lessons are on hold until the singing coach gets back from Offkai, which she should be back, I think like next week-ish. So, yeah. Did you say slay? Very demure, queen. Wow, thanks. I'll appreciate it. Slay. I prefer Slayer. I'm just saying. Head empty, no ideas. That's crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta say to you, go over the Power Rangers with everyone has brought back childhood memories I forgot about and how into Power Rangers was me and my brother. Really been nice, so thanks. Yeah, of course. I'm glad you say so. I can promise you that there will be more Power Rangers content in the future. It is, whether I want it to be or not, which I do want it to be, which is really fun. Whether I want it to be or not, it is part of my brand now to be the Power Rangers guy, the Power Rangers VTuber. You know what I mean? And being able to talk about Power Rangers ad nauseum like this, and to just share the passion with friends. I think that's the big thing. Like, and it's why like a lot of people make the joke, and it's 100% a justified joke. 100% a completely 1000% justified joke to say, oh my god, Roy is watching, Connor's Mighty Morphin video for the 7th time. I think it is the 7th time. And I think it is legitimately the 7th time. And we get to laugh about that because even though it's like my 7th time, I freaking love it. Every time I get to share it with someone new, to indoctrinate someone else, it's really good. Oh, it's so much fun. And I know there's a couple other people that have expressed interest in learning as well. So we might go back to Mighty Morphin and, again at some point. I've got a couple friends that were interested. So we'll see who wants to do what. But I know the group that we currently have will definitely return for more stuff. So I'm definitely going to grab Ruse and Vanta for next time. We'll grab Nyx for next time since he wasn't able to make it this time. And then everybody that was there this time. So it'll be great. Yeah. Would it be accurate to call myself a bottom if I'm straight but sexually submissive? Yeah. Wait. No, you're a sub. Well, you could still be a bottom, I guess. Probably not the best person to ask. I'm a degenerate. I don't know what to tell you. You're just a sub, rogue. I mean, you could. Listen. Rest is always important. I agree. Oh my god, I tangented for so long. Let me scroll that in chat. Hold on. Let me scroll down in chat. Slayer. Hey, Bola Nudes, thank you for the super. Hey, Roy, it's been a while since I've tuned in. Was in a not great situation. Oh, I hope you're okay now. I'm okay-ish now. Okay, good. That I'm out. It's nice to be watching you again. How's everything been? Hope this isn't weird or anything. No, not at all. Hey, welcome back. I'm glad that you're out of your bad situation. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Cup of Dusk. Yeah, no, welcome back. Things have been good. June has just been an incredibly busy month. I'm not tired tonight. It is because my headphones are incredibly sensitive for some reason, so I'm like whispering. I'm good. I'm vibing. I'm not depressed. I promise you. I've explained it multiple times, but I'm just very much like, I don't want to explain it anymore other than headphones sensitive, headphones loud. I whisper so I don't break ears. New headphones come tomorrow. Yeah, welcome back, Bola Nudes. We're glad to have you. We are super glad to have you. It's a joke out of love. That's crazy. Oh, you're talking about me being relaxed tonight? So, yeah, there it is. Someone did say I was relaxed. There you go. Not as much relaxed as it is just trying to whisper so I don't break my own eardrums because the sounds are so freaking loud. Yeah, happy they're doing okay now, absolutely. Nubis, VT, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Where do you think one of the other PR Connor vids you'll see him is him playing Rita Rewind? Because minor spoilers, the game didn't come out when Connor was doing the PR video games video. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Good question. Kane, Zeus, and I, before Zeus graduated, did play Rita's Rewind together. together. So that was very fun for the three of us to play together. It's still here on YouTube because I think I was streaming on YouTube at the time. So you can check out the VOD. Really, really fun. Had a great time with it. Thanks for all the support. Appreciate it a lot, actually. Yeah, of course. You know, you're always welcome here. And welcome in the Cup of Dusk and the Dusk Bunnies. Got your back. So if you ever need a place to just hang out and vibe, check out the Discord too. I'm not always active there, but we do hang out quite often. There are a couple voice chats if you need people to vibe with, thrive with, survive with, anything like that. So love how relaxed Roy sounds. I mean, I'm not relaxed, but again, I'm whispering because my primary set of headphones died. So I switched over to this pair of headphones, which is the same exact pair, just different ear pads for like the headphones. And for some reason, it's like 5 times as sensitive to sound. So like everything I hear is amplified, and I can hear myself in my headphones, and I like being able to. But because of that, I sound very loud in my headphones, and I don't want to yell. So I'm very much like, oof, let me keep it together. Keep it together. And Zeus did a 10 out of 10 voice acting. Absolutely. Keeping you in my prayers. Dustbun's got your back. Yeah. Watch VODs with me on Discord. There you go. He's such a sad bun. Oh no. Guys, this is so sad. Can we get 5 gifted subs? Do it, Roy. Blow out your own eardrums. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Tree? Yeah, I bet you would. You degenerate. Probably have a pinned comment about your headphones. Oh, maybe it's probably not a bad idea. But I don't know how long we're going to be going tonight. It's also kind of funny if I can keep explaining it, where people are coming in and they're like, wow, Roy sounds so different tonight. Why does Roy sound like this? I don't know if I like this or not. But we also have it set to the title just because it's funny now. With what Belmore said, because we just yoinked exactly what Belmore put, you know? He's the one with the brain cell tonight. Did everything on Thursday. Yeah, I'm excited to try it out. I've got a couple friends in the game, so I'm very excited to play it at least once. I don't know how many times we'll play it on stream, but I definitely want to at least give it a go. You sound so sad tonight. I'm worried. It's crazy. Except for melting in the summer heat. Yeah, all good. I'll hang in there. I'm the brains, Roy's the looks. The looks and the bronze. Unless you secretly work out too. What's up, Crochet Art? Welcome in. Hey, Roy, you got any special interests besides Power Rangers? Resident Evil. Great question. No, not a weird question at all. Hey, Bolanudes, thank you for becoming a Dusk Bunny. So Arson Jellyfish asked, hey Roy, do you have any special interests besides Power Rangers? I'd love to hear more about those too. Sorry if it's weird. I just like hearing about people talk about their interests. Yeah, no, great question. Thank you for asking. Never feel bad about asking a question like that. That's great. So we actually started right before Resident Evil 9 got announced, which is really funny. The timing worked out really, really nicely. Resident Evil is one of my favorite franchises. Hands down. I know very, very different probably than what a lot of people would be expecting, considering like, oh, Power Rangers, Roy must like, you know, Beautiful Joe and Power Rangers games. I don't know what other equivalents I could draw there, but so we played the original Resident Evil on stream, and then we played Resident Evil Remake, and then I found a YouTube channel called Your Favorite Son, who does retrospective videos about behind-the-scenes information, about gameplay, about stories, and I believe it was Belmore, there you go, being the brains again, introduced me to their channel because I was looking for someone that did a Yakuza story recap because I wanted to be prepared for Yakuza Infinite Wealth, or Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And so I reached out to them because I was like, hey, I saw that you did Resident Evil. I was planning on playing through the Resident Evil franchise again just because I love it. And they were totally cool with it. I try always to get permission from the people that make the videos just to be safe, you know, just to make sure. And it was either that guy who did 4-hour videos on each game. It's true. So I reached out to Your Favorite Son, and now what we're doing with Resident Evil is we'll play the game and then the remake of the game, and then watch the retrospective. And we finished Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 1 Remake, the video on the on those. We finished Resident Evil 0, the video on Resident Evil 0, and tomorrow, in one sitting, we're going to play all of Resident Evil 2 with Claire A. So definitely look forward to that. We have some Joe art with me as Claire. It's going to be really exciting. I've actually never played Claire A in Resident Evil 2, so very excited for that. And I've decided to try and do more of these game sessions with like the games that are air quotes not as long in one session. And I got inspired by watching CDogVA do it, because he was doing it for the Final Fantasy franchise, where he was like, let's beat all of Final Fantasy X in one sitting. And he'd play Final Fantasy X for not 40 hours straight, but it'd be like 18 hours and then sleep, and then 18 hours and then sleep, you know? And I got inspired by watching him do that. And I was like, I'm going through Resident Evil, I might as well. You know what I'm saying? So, Resident Evil, big interest of mine. I love it. Hi, Megumi. Hi. I'm bum, huh? Oh, bun. I see him. I'm doing well. I hope you're kicking butt too. Hi. We're having a few drinks tonight. We're vibing. We're thriving. We're surviving. Got me some bourbon. What's up, Orem? Hi. Welcome to the stream. Hi. But yeah, so Resident Evil. That is definitely one of them. I'm sure there's a bunch of other games that I could probably pick, but I don't know what else I could like pick right now that kind of like matches the level of Resident Evil. I know one of the things I really wanted to do was play play Metal Gear Solid 2 before Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta comes out, like the remake. And I do want to do that, because we played Metal Gear Solid 1 on stream for the first time, and it took 2 streams. It was very fun. We got art of me as Snake. It was awesome. But I've also never played 2, and I think maybe doing like a quick retrek through Metal Gear Solid 3 would be pretty fun. So before, I don't know if, I was going to say, I don't think I'm going to make it, because I think it's August the Delta comes out, right? Yeah. Why are you sounding like a talk show host? Man, I get to explain this again. Let's go. Okay, so I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. I'm not tired. I'm not exhausted. I'm not relaxed. Well, I guess relaxed is fine. So my primary headphones broke, and I had a spare pair of headphones that are the exact same kind that I had in my voice acting booth. And to try and just, bandage the wound, plug in a pair of headphones while I'm waiting for the replacement to come, I plugged these spares in. And again, exact same model. Only thing that's different is I replaced the ear pads on the other one. And for some reason, these are infinitely louder. For some reason. I have no idea why they're so much louder. It is crazy. So I don't want to yell or talk loudly, because if I do, I will hear it back in my headphones, and even whispering and being on a lower speaking tone is very loud. So we kind of just accidentally turned it into a whispering kind of drinking stream. Yeah. What's up, Glitch on? Hi, welcome in. Could do a Metal Gear week. I don't want to do a full week of it though, because I don't care about Metal Gear that much. This was more like a first time experience. I would do a Resident Evil week. So, that reminds me. Once we're done with the Resident Evil retrospective, the next retrospective I want to do is Silent Hill. Yeah. Silent Hill, I think, is the next one, because they did just announce a Silent Hill 1 remake. So I think going through all of the Silent Hills would be amazing too. Yeah, I think it would be super fun, right? And the new Silent Hill later in the year. Yeah, Silent Hill F, I believe. So once we catch up in Resident Evil, or if we just have kind of flip-flopping back and forth, like if I need like a filler game on the weeks that we're not doing Resident Evil, and we're like, hey, I want to beat this game in one sitting, what am I doing? Silent Hill. I think that just pairs really nicely with Resident Evil, Plus, we can get art of me as different characters. However, Silent Hill is not as easy to play. I don't know how many of them are on Steam. I don't think many of them are. I have Silent Hill 2 already. Silent Hill 2 Remake, I mean. That's like it. that's like it. It's Silent Hill 2 Remake. It's Silent Hill Homecoming. And those are the only ones on Steam. Which is crazy. Are they on GOG? Are the Silent Hill games on GOG? Because that would be crazy. That'd be really convenient. Silent Hill. Silent Hill 4 is, but I've never actually played Silent Hill 4. Damn. So I'd have to find a way to play. I'd have to find a way to play Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. So, I don't know, maybe we'll get a collection. Maybe Konami will finally be like, oh, hey, if you've never played the original Silent Hill 1, Konami be evil like that? I mean, considering the success we've seen with, like, ports from Capcom, I can't imagine that Konami will wait too much longer to do, like, an HD collection of, like, Silent Hill 1 through 3, at the very least. Because, like, 4 I've heard is pretty divisive, whether you really like it or not. What's up, Mochiki? 4 is weak, but the last decent Silent Hill game until 2 Remake. Yeah, I've heard that. I've played 1, 2, and 3. So, oh, Purple's here. Hold on. Let me talk to Purple. He says hi back. Oh, they love Hongugi. I took pictures of her and showed her. He just shrugged, yeah. Pretty boring for the most part, but good. Oh, you're talking about your day. Yeah. That happens. But yeah, no, I've never actually played Silent Hill 4, but I've seen tons of speedruns of it. I know, like, Eileen is like a big pain in the ass. Considering their investment in pachinko machines with their properties, I'd only be cautiously optimistic, unfortunately. I think in regards of how Silent Hill has been doing, because Silent Hill 2 Remake was a slam dunk. You know what I mean? It was a massive success. So much so that we're getting Silent Hill 1 Remake. So that's why I'm kind of like, maybe Konami will see the light and finally do something. And we've seen success with Konami doing the Castlevania collections as well. You know, we see those on Steam, like the Game Boy Advance ones, the DS ones. So those have been really, really nice. Saratina, Saro, hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid over on the Twitch side. Hi, Saro. Hey, it's good to see you. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. My name is Roy Chiato, like a macchiato. I'm a coffee-fueled bunny host with a serious passion for voice acting, and I love working out, in case you couldn't tell. So, welcome in, guys. We're vibing. We're having a few drinks tonight. It's just a yapping kind of night. We were talking about Resident Evil. We were talking about Silent Hill. We were talking about voice acting. I'm talking about Power Rangers. I got some bourbon. So, we love yapping. Yeah. Were you at Offkai, Sarah? I can't remember. I think you said you were going, right? I saw your tweet about going back to Aki after learning Mai as well. No Offkai, but I'm going to Evo. Nice. Hey, I hope you have a great time. Yippee. We should play Street Fighter again sometime. That'll be fun. I've got the itch. I've been on the grind. I've been on that Jamie grind. You know what I'm saying? We should. Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah. It's funny, I keep running into slammers playing Street Fighter 6. Like I've run into FDX a couple times in ranked. I keep running into him and I feel kind of bad because like I'll go back and like I'll go to like check his stream after because he's always streaming when we're playing for some reason. And he'll be like, oh, Roy's my demon, or I hate Jamie, or man, like I hate this character, and I'm just like, meanwhile I'm out here like, Street Fighter, who's your main? I mean Jamie. Yeah, I'm a Jamie player. A filthy Jamie player. What's up, AMB? Welcome, welcome. What's your inspiration for your model's overall theme? Okay, so there's two character inspirations, and that is Gallagher and Aventurine from Honkai Star Rail. I thought they were very hot. They're very sexy. I feel like Aventurine is like twink, and Gallagher is like usually depicted as like hunk. So I combined them to make twunk, and I liked the aesthetic ideas, and I wanted to lean more into the host vibes, and yeah, get some pretty Hoyoverse vibes. So I really like it. Make them glad you ain't in the slam. I think Purple said that too. Great taste. What, playing Jamie? Thanks. I know Jamie's the best, isn't he? Oh, Aventurine. Oh. I guess that too. Gosh, jeez. Man, I thought you'd be complimenting me on my Jamie play, but nope. I can't even get it from my old teammate. Never noticed, but you look like a Hoyoverse character. You see it a lot more in my my reference sheet on Twitter. So if you go check out Twitter, you'll see it. I love watching your Jamie style. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe you do this to me, Sarah. I thought we were friends. Oh. I thought we were friends. Oh. We're both pink. Oh. If you could change your entire aesthetic, model, etc., what would it be? Just for funsies. I'd probably do something like punk, like emo, at some point. But it's like, I kind of want to do that at some point anyway. I actually talked to Buff Pup about it before too, because one of the ideas that I had for this Roy was going to be like mid-2000s new wave emo. So like Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, like that kind of aesthetic, like that kind of grunge. And I was, the idea was going to be that I debut with a cover of Devil Trigger from Devil May Cry 5, because I love Devil May Cry, and I think that is such a fun song, you know. And I was gonna learn how to sing it, but as I started like kind of, you know, drumming along to it, I was like, this feels a little out of my vocal range. Your model looks amazing. The pink ties it all together. Thank you. Yeah, we had to think a lot about colors and contrasts and accents and things like that. And brown, surprisingly, works really well with things like pink, with the Neapolitan effect, where you have that white, the brown, or the black, and the pink. So, I'm in love with an emo girl. That's crazy. Abigail and Mexicano Vato. Thanks for the follows. Welcome in. Hi, Claire. Hey, Roy boy. I'm back again. How's life? I got some ice cream. Did you get me some? My life status will depend on whether you brought me some ice cream or not. Ormo the model. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hyperbole. Purple brought me some food. I'm going to eat it later after stream. Of course I did? Okay, perfect. Life is good then. All is well. All is well. Comment Purple W. True. You know we love we know we love you even if you sing. Wait a minute, hold on a second. What do you mean even if I sing? Are you trying to say like that I'm not a good singer? Nah, eat it on stream. No, thank you. I'm not very hungry. I ate before stream. But it'll be perfect for after stream. You know what I mean? I'll just throw it in the air fryer. Yeah. Good, you don't just chew you out on food then? That's crazy. I ain't doing it. Ain't no way, Belmore. Love fake cover. It's still my work commute sing along. Oh, from the start. It's hard to sing that as a whisper. Emo Twunk Roy was not on my 2025 bingo card. Oh, so that's the other thing. I think I've talked about this one a couple times. I've told you guys how Bunny was not my first choice for Roy, right? That I was thinking instead being a tiger. Tora. Tiger. So I was going to do that originally, and it was going to be part of It's gonna be like an adventurer. Yeah, Tiger Roy. So I was gonna do an adventurer, and when I was first designing Roy like 1.0, I was doing like research, and I was looking into like what everyone else had done, and I was like, man, there's a lot of tigers already, but there weren't a lot of bunnies because Shia hadn't become a VTuber yet, and I think Cotton was on her first model still, so I didn't know her yet. Roy the Tiger, there you go. So, but when I looked around, there weren't as many bunnies when I first started VTubing, because I'm coming up on, do you guys know I'm coming up on 4 years of VTubing? 4 years this August? Isn't that crazy? Not a lot of male bunnies even now. I know a couple. There's Shia, myself, Shiri, Shiro. I'm struggling a little bit after that. I'm gonna count Uki because I put him in a bunny suit. There's a couple friends I would like to put in bunny suits. I'm just saying. Garland, FF1, hi, welcome in. I'm here to kill chaos. Smilodon would have been really cool. Oh, like the big tusked tigers, big tusked cats. Bunnies are pretty rare in the VTuber sphere. It's kind of weird, right? I feel like they're very common with female presenting people or female presenting models, but I feel like I don't see many men as bunnies. Yeah. As much as I love bunny suits, as much as I love that bunny suits don't count though, I'm gonna tell Uki you said that. I'm just saying. Just watch. I'll get even more friends to wear bunny suits. We got Vanta, we got Uki. They're both bunnies in my heart. Thank you. I've been scrolling on the top people that have follower only chat. That's such BS. Never do it. I don't have follower only chat, do I? I don't think I do. I just vibe. I don't really care. Sexy stuff though. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. You haven't even seen me with my shirt off. You call me sexy? That's crazy. You don't. Your name. Your good name for me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Busky, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you. Wild dial. So true. But yeah, I was talking about doing Tiger. I was kind of speaking of taking my shirt off. I was debating in the future the Tiger thing about making a Tiger like OC to like interact with Roy and like art and things like that. But then I was like, the amount of work I would have to like put into making like a new OC, and I would get like art with them like once. It's just not worth it. You know what I mean? I'd much rather like keep getting art with friends. Like I have something. I won't say what. But I do have an art piece with Uki coming out this week, and it's just a little spicy, only a smidge, un poquito spicy, just a smidge, a lick of spice. To be fair, Uki told me to make it spicy, so. Found it kind of cute how Uki is the only one with lop bunny ears so far, ears that droop instead of standing. Yeah, I think that was just an artist decision from Joe. I really liked it though. I thought it kind of added to Uki's like. Not regal sounds like the wrong word, but like regal's the word that I want to use, just because like I just see myself like fanning Uki with like one of those big like comical like leaves. You know, he's like on a throne, decked out in like jewelry. I'm in like a dancer outfit, something like that, you know? I don't know. Murasaki Beans, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Roy Chiato, like a macchiato. I'm a coffee-fueled buddy host with a serious passion for voice acting, and I love working out, in case you couldn't tell. Welcome in, guys. We're vibing tonight. We're having some drinks. I'm chatting. I'm yapping. I'm not low energy. I'm not sad. I'm not depressed. My headphones are very loud, and I can't figure out why. So I'm just whispering because I can hear myself back, and it's very, very, very loud in my ears. So, yeah. Let me scroll up a little bit. What did I miss? Actually, support small, but you're good. You got me, buddy. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Burst with for Uki as he should be. Whipped. Whipped? I don't know about that one. Makes no sense to consider certain kinds of animals more feminine and some more masculine. I think it's just because, like, when you, I mean, even in like modern culture, like you think Playboy Bunny, it's women, you know, it's female presenting people. So even like immediately, you know, Jessica Rabbit, it's in her name. Sonic does it too. All the rabbits are female or female presenting, you know. It just happens. Oki is majestic. Oh, I like that word. That's a good one. Majestic's good. Yeah. The only proper response to Oki, true. Any chance I could make fan art of your model? Yeah, of course. Go for it. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. If you need a reference sheet, it's on my Twitter. It is the pinned tweet is my schedule, and the tweet under that is my reference sheet. Yeah. Go for it. I've got art tags for a reason. Go enjoy yourself. I've got 2 art tags. I've got the clean art and the spicy art. Bourbon. Damien. That was Thorn. Every time I see you on Twitch, I'm like, oh. And the Joe art, which is both good. Yeah, that's true. Well, the Joe art is only on the schedule. The art for the reference sheet is from my model artist. Yeah. Evening, Ryan. What's up, Lori? Hi. How are you? I hope you're doing well tonight. Hi. Did my 5 out of 10 Ranger Apple edit. Gonna upload it to Discord. Nice. Have fun. Enjoy that. I'll see you later. Tonight's at Twitch night. I see you bouncing back and forth. I guess YouTube's just not treating you kindly. Happens to the best of us. What's up, Michelle Bug? What's up, 36 Cal? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. We thriving. Are you guys curious about anything? Any big questions, curiosities? I feel like we were playing almost Q&A for a little bit, you know? EP, but well, good to catch you before I go to bed. Hey, well, have good sleep when you do get to bed. Twitch has funny emotes, they do. I still love you all. I can't believe this. That's crazy. A wild whack inflatable arm flailing tube, man. Ever since you posted the video of you and Uki, I became an Uki and Roy shipper. Yeah, but I see you using Canine Kuro emotes. That's crazy. I actually really like Kuro too. Kuro's awesome. I think he's incredibly funny. I also really like his new model. He's so sexy. Oh. Roy, you're an amazing streamer. Thank you. Yeah, I need a ship tag with Uki, clearly. Oh, wait, there was actually fan art of Uki and I in what's it called? There was fan art of Uki and I in the bunny suits. It's crazy. Where is it? Let me find it. I think I retweeted it yesterday. Yeah, I retweeted it. Nope, 2 days ago. It's from Amato, or at Otama Ika Zoruk. So good. Literally, the caption is just "Welcome to the Bunny Bounce Club," and it's Uki and I looking devilishly handsome in our bunny suits. It's so good. Kuro is upgraded to Twink. I really like him. He's really cute. I'd love to yap with him someday. Kidnap him, bring him to the voice acting. Have you met any Power Ranger actors? If so, what was your favorite experience? Yeah, I've met several. So I have two of my favorite experiences. So I met a duo of Paul Schreier and Jason Narvi, who are Bulk and Skull. And I met them at a convention where I was cosplaying as MMPR Black. And they got out from behind their table while I was still like 3 or 4 people back in line. And they came out to like yap with me. And it was super fun. Oh, they were so nice. Getting to meet them was amazing. And just really nice, you know, just really, really nice. Yeah. And the other one is obviously Johnny Young Bosch. It's my favorite Ranger. Yeah, he's just amazing. I've met him twice now. I met him at the same convention that I met Paul Schreier and Jason Harvey, and then I met him at WeebCon this past year, and I got to be like, oh hey, like you inspired me before I became a voice actor, and now you inspire me as I am a voice actor. Worked out really nicely. So, Charisma model is so pretty. Everyone's pretty. I agree. Kuro's upgraded to twink. Do I like twinks? Is that what it is now? Have I become more attracted now that I am no longer twink with guns like these? Now that I am no longer twink, do I just like twinks? Is that what it is? Man. Men. Boys. Can't believe it. Morning, how's Offkai? I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there in person. I've been here the whole time. Is Roy drunk? Nah. I'm like, I'll drink a little bit more. Hold on. I'm like, I'm still on my first drink, you know. You are no longer the twink prey. You now hunt them as the twunk. I like that. Johnny was my first crush. Oh, nice. This is the topic of HSR. Characters got brought up. What do you think your path, I think they're called? I actually haven't played a ton of HSR. I really liked it from an introduction. I very, very much enjoyed the way that they laid out the world, and I do want to play more of it at some point. But I fall behind games like that so quickly because I just get overwhelmed with the amount of content there is. And yeah, so I haven't even done Penacony or like any of 2.0, you know? I'm like back on like 1 point whatever. So what are your thoughts on playing indie games? Oh, I play indie games. Yeah. I've done tons of indie games. I mean, we're playing Date Everything this week. I would consider that an indie game. Yeah. Heizuko, no, just chilling. There you go. I was going to say corrupt him to the dark side, but that works too. Wait, who are we corrupting to the dark side? What corruption are we doing? What's going on? Men? Yeah, men. Ben. What's up, Pash Zine? You can squish twinks with your Bara arms. Are these Bara arms? I don't think I'm at Bara level. Taiga, though. Taiga definitely is. I think I'm in the perfect combo of like twink twunk. You know, I'm twunk. So, is there a particular song you've been wanting to do a cover of that you'd love to, but might be a little tricky to be able to do? Ooh. That's tough. That's a tough one, because I mean, Devil Trigger probably. Yeah, Devil Trigger probably from DMC5. Nero's combat theme is really good. Something like Simple and Clean or Sanctuary I think would be super fun. I don't know, it's hard. I really like doing like anime or video game songs, so like I'm trying to stay in like that realm. So yeah. No, that's not Bara. Thanks, Nuiki. I appreciate you. KH Music, I see you. There you go. Your IRL arms are more Bara. I don't think my IRL arms are more Bara. They're just beefier, you know? It's funny because like they're not as defined, but they're bigger because there's muscle under it. You can get squished in Taiga's Bara arms instead. Now, if anything, I'm going to get squished under Taiga's direction when he helps me make food on Friday. I'll squish plenty of people. I'll do the squishing. So those arms are beefed. Thanks. Do you have a favorite anime genre or one that you don't really like? I'm not a big fan of magical girl shows. Which I know sounds weird. Sailor Moon gets a pass, but like I did not like Madoka. I didn't dislike Madoka, but I did not like it in the same capacity that other people did. Magical girl stuff is like, I like it in concept, but I don't like it in execution because I feel like they're all very similar, at least the ones that I've seen. And I'm always like, man, where are the men? Where are the boys? Something like that, right? Squish my head. I already asked. Oh, my bad. My bad. On my way. On my way. My bad. My heart would stop if you did simple and clean. I would have to think about what version of simple and clean I would want to do. The fast version or like the slowed version. And I feel like it would be the slowed version, you know? I feel like it would make the most sense, right? I love that you guys are still talking about my arms. What is going on? Let me just grab a... Let me just introduce myself to Kuro and just be like, hey. Hey. Or Shoto. One of the two. Both of them. I like both of them. That's it, all the magical girl stuff aside of Sailor Moon. Yeah. It's not like a dislike it. It's just I stay away from it. I feel like it's just not for me. You know? Which is okay. Yeah, where's the henshin? Yeah. Have you watched K-pop Demon Hunter? No. I have seen Twitter exploding about it, though. I've been... It's so funny, because, like, I have been watching more creators that aren't VTubers recently. And I have been trying very hard to almost do more research into content. So I've been watching like a lot of creators that I maybe wasn't watching as much before. So like I've watched a lot more Sea-Dog VA. Sea-Dog. I forgot to get rid of the VA. Watched a lot more Sea-Dog. I've been watching a lot more Ludwig. I've seen a lot more Pichao Pokemon challenges. Small Ant was another fun one. I love Maxi, Lobes, and Bok Basoup. Those are my... Well, Maxi's a friend. Bok, I never got to that level, unfortunately. I need you to do a cover with me. What cover? What cover? Where's been dabbling into the world of Flash? Yeah, I mean, like even like Connor stuff, you know? I mean, that's technically, you know, he's not a VTuber, so... It's cute. What, the song? I don't know what you mean. Understandable. Everybody likes something that isn't for everybody. Yeah. I feel you. Watching another Connor? Yeah. Both Sea-Dog and Connor the Waffle. It's from the movie? What movie? What movie? You can't say... Oh, from the K-pop Demon Hunter movie? I'll take your word for it. Can't wait for Connor's VTuber arc. Oh, he's using the art that we got for him from our collab. I saw he was using that on Discord and I think on YouTube now. I'm being really happy. He was genuinely so happy with how that turned out. And I was, yeah, Joe's art. And I was like, it makes me really happy too, because like I put a lot of like thought into like asking him like what he wanted, and I was trying to make sure that it like looked good, felt good, sounded good, and like that collab we had was so fun. Oh my god, I had so much fun with Connor. It was such a good time. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm glad to have Connor as a friend. So glad he loves that art of him. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100% he does. What are we getting magical girls, but instead of twinks and femboys and short skirts and heels? I think there actually was a magical boy anime, and I cannot for the life of me remember the name. But there is definitely a magical boy anime, and I cannot remember the name of it. It was like 2012, 2013 era, you know? I just heard a take that made me clench my pearls. What do you mean? What did I do? Was it me talking about flexing for hot and pretty boys? My bad. My apologies. Commissioned Joe to draw Connor with massive poopa. This is a joke. I was gonna say that's reserved for me. Cute Earth High Defense Club or something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Joe's so sweet. They deserve their art going far. I agree. 100%. Connor's getting ripped though. Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, the progress pics that Connor posts on Twitter too. Oh, I see him. I definitely see him. 100%. Kane, are you watching the stream? Kane, are you here? Kane just DM'd me on Discord. Magical girl. Is it or ore? And then hehe. TJ is the worst Red Ranger of all time, and Forever Red was a travesty. Worse than the Super Mega Battle. See how I summon him. He said ore. How dare you? There he is. He was DMing me things in Discord. I take back everything I said. Hi, Kane, I love you. Kane, I hope you're doing well tonight. We are vibing. We're having a few drinks. Yeah, we were talking about how, what was it? How cute Kuro's new model is. Boys and men. We talked about Power Rangers. We talked about magical girls, and I'm not a big fan of magical girls. I don't dislike them, but I don't go out of my way to watch them. Oh, we were talking about anime series. That's what it was. Like what franchises or like what genres. Travesty. It might just be that I just didn't see ones that I liked. Because like I saw Monica and everyone like yapped it up so much, and I was like, I didn't really like it. not as much as everyone else. I don't think it was bad, but I think that may have put like a sour taste in my mouth. But I loved Sailor Moon back in the day. You know, back in the day on Toonami, it was Sailor Moon and the Dragon Ball Z. Fighting evil by moonlight. Oh, thanks for the bits. Oh.
Happy Pride Month.
Hey.
Prebib Nui is Prebi. Red heart emoji.
Oh, thank you. Hey, happy Pride Month. In case you guys didn't know, I identify as pansexual. So I may talk about liking boys and men, but I am pansexual. But I also like boys and men, so. You might be a fan of Precure as it's more Sentai in its execution. Oh, I think I've heard that a couple times. I've definitely heard people talk about, what is it? Is it Smile Precure? Is that what it's called? Smile Precure? Or is it just Precure? I might be crazy. I might be making things up. Don't listen to me. Maho shoujo ni ako garete. What's Sentai mean? I think it's just squadron. My favorite is Heartcatch Precure. Ooh. I didn't realize there were different seasons like that. Huge magical girl phase before Yaoi completely took over. Is that what it is? I just like men too much that I'm sad when men aren't involved. My bad. No, I can appreciate other stuff too. So I like the Space Precure, Star Twinkle. I didn't even know it worked like that. Yeah, maybe I'll have to check it out. Wild Ioba, yes. No, I like some other things. Ugh. A huge franchise with multiple different teams of Precure with different themes. Roy No Man's Setch. Or is it Cryge? I don't even know what these emotes are anymore. Yeah, the Yaoi phase started. No, I think we were talking about it before. Since Kane's here, we were talking about just like Power Ranger stuff in general and how the indoctrination streams have been really fun. And it's really nice to have Oshi Sentai V Ninja back. So Precure is the general classification. Every word prior, it's just like Mega Ranger, Ryu Soldier, etc. Got it. I like the Heartcatch Precure song. Very catchy. Oh, okay. Definitely be an interesting switch up. Girl Gundam or mecha anime and a guy magical girl anime. Yeah, it's like, I just want to see. Maybe I just want to see it, you know? There's Amazons, which we can't legally watch anymore. Wait, the Kamen Rider show on Amazon? Can we not watch that? What happened? Sheesh. I'll take your word for it. I'm not too familiar with what happened with Amazons. I haven't even seen Amazon. Amazon. I'm on Hibiki. License expired. I never get that. When they're like, wasn't it made for Amazon? What do you mean the license expired? What the fuck does that mean? I hate that, dude. Cause like that's what makes me so mad about because did they put Knives Out back on Netflix? Because Knives Out is a Netflix thing. And the first Knives Out movie is not on Netflix, or at least it wasn't. I went to watch it the other night because I love Knives Out. And was it Glass Onion was also really good. And we're getting the new one in December. What happened? Was it happening to Voltron? Is Voltron not on Netflix either? Legendary Defender? Ain't copyright's fun? No. gone, bro. I mean, like, I'm glad I watched it when it was relevant, but like, oof, yeah, growl. That's crazy. Have you guys seen Knives Out? Did you guys see Knives Out? There's a new one coming out? Yeah, I already forget what it's called. I saw the trailer for it and I was really excited. Knives Out 3. Wake Up Dead Man is what it's called. It looks freaking great. Jeremy Renner's in it. Kaylee Spaney, Andrew Scott, Glenn Close, Josh Brolin. Tons of famous actors are in it. I freaking love it. Cozy. Or Kazi? Furl. Thanks for the follow. Shari Saka. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. It was really good. Yeah. I forget. Knives Out was so good, man. I've been trying to find more stuff to watch on Netflix to give me inspiration for audio roleplays. I just finished up Bridgerton season 3 finally. Very much enjoyed that because I know we're supposed to be getting Bridgerton season 4 soon. TM Bridgerton season 4 next year. Okay, cool. They finished filming already. Basically, Shin Kamen Rider the show, even though we already have Shin Kamen Rider the show. Yes, I just got the American Anime 2000 treatment. Oh. I need to watch season 3. Highly recommend. I think so. Really funny. So technically, we have 4 seasons of Bridgerton already. So there's the Queen. There's a Queen spinoff, which I think is a huge high point. I think the Queen spinoff. It's literally a one season shot that explains the Queen's backstory. Is peak. It is amazing. I would not watch that until you've seen season 1 and season 2 though, because it just adds more context to her as a character. But the actress that plays her is fantastic. It is an incredibly well written story, an incredibly stabbing story. You know. Oh man, it's just so good. Season 1 is also really good, and then season 2 and season 3 are like ties for me, but neither of them are bad. So I think 2 is a little rougher with pacing, and then season 3 is just good story, but like, you know, time to read that series. Don't care much for historical romance. It's funny because like I feel like if you watch the show, it's just kind of funny. You know what I mean? Like there's so many moments of like, oh hey, I recognize that song. Like it's like Chandelier or Party Rock is in the house tonight. But it's like played as like a classical music tone. That's kind of funny. What's up, Prime? What's the stream? We're yapping. We're vibing. I think I entered the wrong stream. Hey, no worries. Take care. Goodbye. If Connor was an in-space ranger, what kind of ranger would he be? Red. His favorite ranger of all time and his favorite season is in space. Just drinking and chill. Yeah, true. But do be vibing. Bridgerton's every trashy romance novel ever, and I love it. Yeah, and it also has Grahatia as a main character. The actor that plays Grahatia in Final Fantasy XIV is a main character in Bridgerton. He's like the oldest Bridgerton male, and he's amazing, and I love him. He's so good. He's not as much of a relevant character in season 3, but he is very active in season 1 and season 2. So, OMG No Way, yeah. Hi, Crab. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well tonight. Hi, everybody. Just came back to sub later now. Hey, whatever you say. Hope you have a great night. Bye-bye. Yeah, welcome in. Hi. Crab, I hope you had a good stream. Welcome. Loi-chan. Konbanwa. Aliu. Crab, thank you so much for the 9 months. Also, happy 9 months, my lovely bun. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Thank you. Loi-chan. I feel like that's what Alia calls me. How are you talking about me in other conversations? Loi-chan kawaii desu yo ne. Loi-chan, hi. Nani ga suki? Boruban. Wait. Boruban. Yarimo anata? I don't know how to say bourbon. They got me. Struggling with the title. Did an anime called Twin Tail. Oh, I think I've heard that. But meaning to ask, what weapon do you think a raptor-themed ranger would wield? Some sort of sword. Because we had that in Dino Charge, where I think it was like, almost like a fencing weapon, wasn't it? Why sound so cute when you're drinking? What do you mean? I'm just being me. Well, I'm being quiet today because my headphones are overly sensitive because my other pair broke and this one is apparently incredibly sensitive. So I'm just vibing. I'm thriving. I'm surviving. Yeah, Kane, if you were curious about that, I don't know if you're still here. I'm sure you've heard me read this explanation like 14 times where my previous set of headphones broke. Have an identical pair, same exact model, bought them at the same exact time, plugged them into this computer, and for some reason they're just so loud comparatively, and I don't know why. They're just so freaking loud. So I bought a new pair already to replace them, and I got replacement earphones as well, or ear pads. Type between swords and tonfas. Wait, here now, what's happening? So the reason I'm like whispering or like talking softly, so my main pair of headphones that I use is they broke. So the wire just aged, from just use. They lasted me like a couple years, and I replaced the pads on them so it was more comfortable. So instead of like resting on my ears, it would like cup around them, if that makes sense. So more comfortable for longer streams, which we do a lot of. So I ordered a replacement headset and a replacement set of those pads. And so luckily I had a spare headphone set that I used for my voice acting booth. It's the same exact brand, same exact kind. So just grabbed that, snagged that, and pulled it out here. For some reason, the only thing that's different about these is the pads. For some reason, everything is infinitely louder, and I don't know why. So talking at a normal volume sounds like I'm screaming to myself. And I'm so curious if I'm so curious if I've always just been loud AF, if I've just been a lousy a noisy mother, and I just didn't realize I was that loud. So now I'm just like, yeah, we're getting free ASMR. So yeah, we're doing the drinking stream tonight. The headphones will arrive tomorrow, so they'll be here for my long stream. And I already have the pads, luckily. How's the night been going? And we vibing. What's up, Mage? Hi, welcome in. Lagasp, what's up? Hey, you actually sound peaceful with low voice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I haven't been super regular to your streams, but I don't remember you being super loud. Turn your monitoring volume down. I don't know how to do that. It's through the Go XLR, and when I looked, it doesn't have the option for it. I'll look into it later if it becomes like a serious thing. But it's not just mic monitoring. It's everything. It's like Spotify is louder, other people are louder, videos are louder. I've had to turn everything down just to not die the past like 2 days. Like we've been playing Expedition 33 in chat in Discord, and I wasn't able to hear Belmore, one of my mods, over the game, and that's normally not the case. Thoughts and prayers, it'll be fine. I'll figure it out. It's not the end of the world. Worst comes to worst, like I speak a little bit more raspy and whispery. Hi, mod. There he is. Yeah, we're just vibing. I know we had a couple people come in being like, "Oh, is Roy okay? He sounds different. Why is he talking so low? Is everything okay? Did he hurt himself? Is like, what's wrong? Is he sad?" And I'm just like, I'm drinking. I'm vibing. I'm thriving. Well, minus the headphones. All right, I didn't know. That's crazy. That's insane. Where'd you get that sword? Who gave you that sword? Yeah, Belmore Aoshi. that the rich person laugh? Is that it? I think that's the rich person laugh. Oh, I got it. You shut up. Slightly rich laugh, slightly evil laugh. I'll take evil laugh. Evil laughs are fun. Can I have a drink too? Yeah, for sure. Grab yourself something. Speaking of swords, I made a new emote for my GF to use. Ooh. Fancy. Rich bun laugh. I'm definitely not rich. I just laugh like it, apparently. Damn it, I did it again. But emote's fun, yeah. The like arrive ones are really funny. Evil laughs are so fun to do. I agree. I wish I tried wine. I like wine. What's your guys' drink of choice? Like, wine is like a backup for me, but I really like brown liquor. So I like scotch, bourbon, whiskey, cognac, some rums. You can help rolling get rich by subbing. Or by throne, apparently. The throne doesn't really get me rich, it just gets me things. Which, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Milkshakes for me. Don't drink alcohol. Milkshakes are pretty good. Not a bad pick. And hey, you don't have to drink alcohol. No one's forcing you, you know? Don't let anybody force you. I just like, I don't know, I like the taste of bourbon. It's like weird, you know? Like as you grow, like your taste buds change. Because when I first was able to drink, I was all about like craft beer. Because there was a giant craft beer craze for a while. I'm sure you guys like are familiar. Like the craft beer craze was like everyone's doing like crazy hopped up beers, and it's like Elysian Stardust or like Dark Hole Milky Way Surprise, like that kind of bullshit. And I loved it during that era, and then towards like, I don't know, like a year or two before I feel like it started dying down a little bit, I was just like, I'm tired of this bullshit. None of these hops actually taste different. You guys suck at making beer. These are terrible, and I just don't like beer anymore now. I do like some Japanese beers though. Asahi, Sapporo, Kirin are all really good. Yeah. I noticed the country club laugh. My bad. Never drank. Never drank it, but I wish. I'm 18 plus. Soon. And don't rush, you know, it's like, it's there. It'll be there for you when you are there to enjoy it. Tequila, vodka, Fernet? Well, I'm not familiar with Fernet. Don't like tequila and vodka though, I'll tell you that much. Nothing beats a good bourbon. Good taste. I like cocktails. Oh, cocktails are good too. A good old fashioned or a highball. Moscow Mule. Also really good. Sidecar. Some really good ones. Dark and Stormy. White Russian. Whiskey or hard cider. Oh, I like those. A s'mores lager. It's called Mordor. It's delicious. Ooh, I would try that. I'm not like anti-beer now, but I'm definitely like, I'm not like going out of my way to get a beer. I'm going out of my way to get a whiskey. I don't drink. I hate the smell of alcohol. Yeah, that's totally fine. I said it before, you guys never have to drink, and definitely don't feel pressured to, because this should be for enjoyment, and that's it. You know, you shouldn't have to do anything. Screwdriver and hard cider supremacy. Good picks. Yeah. Hard cider and lemonade are good, but I like the non-alcoholic drinks, to be fair. Yeah, that's totally fine. The burn of alcohol puts me off the hard stuff. So something you can do to help with the hard burn, especially for hard liquor. So bourbon and scotch and whiskey, especially. Scotch less so. Well, whiskey and bourbon, I feel like especially, are really good on the rocks, which means on ice. And I do ice spheres because the ice melts in a way that's more even. It takes longer for it to melt, and it slowly dilutes the whiskey. That way there's less and less of a burn, and you can taste more of the flavor from the whiskey or from the bourbon. And it works out really nicely. Fernet is an Argentinian liquor. Ooh. Those are the Bahama Mama. Oh, it's a cocktail? Cruise cocktail? Oh. I'm taking notes. Good to know. had dragon fruit. Okay, dragon fruit's an interesting one. I feel like I've had mixed experiences with dragon fruit. It's either like, wow, this is delicious, or wow, this is really underwhelming. It tastes like nothing. Time for me to leave. Hey, no worries. Take care. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Ain't nothing wrong with moderation, though. That's true. Yeah, plus, tomorrow's a long stream. Yeah, tomorrow is a long stream for Resident Evil 2 Original. Any fans of Resident Evil 2 Original? We're going to be playing as Claire. Claire A is the scenario we're going to be doing. If it's a cocktail, I'm a huge sucker for a white and black Russian. Nice. Good picks. Good picks. Take care, Valerie. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can't wait for RE2 tomorrow. Yeah. So, for those of you that haven't caught them yet, for the Resident Evil streams, we are doing long streams. So basically, we're going to play all of Resident Evil 2 Claire A in one sitting, and do our damnedest. Hi, Candace. Welcome in. Yeah. So for Resident Evil 0, it took us around 10 hours, roughly, close to 10 hours, I think. In the case of 0, long streams. Yeah, I don't think 2 will be that long, but I'm excited to see what it ends up like. Don't drink, but learning the origins of drink names is definitely interesting. Oh, okay. What's up, Poppy Seed? Welcome in. It better not. Well, you're not going to stay up with me for 10 hours? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's wild. Man, here I thought that my community actually liked me. It turns out that's not the case. Oh. Wild tree. Wild dial. You know what? I'll agree. I'll cheers to that. Cheers to Wild dial. Sir, I tried and almost passed out. Almost. So you won't again, right? Because you built up the endurance. Right. Bro, so bad I missed so much fun time this last week. Hey, it happens. You know, work happens. I know that you guys are going to be here when you can be. So that's what kind of matters the most. That's why I like doing the Discord stuff too. Because, like, I know not everybody can make the streams all the time. But hanging out in Discord and vibing, enjoying ourselves, you know? Just like my fat personalities. Damn, it's crazy. I like them too. I've stayed up way longer than I should have to see you beat the Vor monster. Yeah, but that was like... That was one fight. That was one fight. It didn't take that long. It was like a 45-minute fight. It's a boss in Expedition 33, because it would eat a party member. Oh yeah. Yeah, we bodied him. Destructionificated. I also love the Discord stuff. I generally do appreciate having the streams as sleepy time ambience. It helps anxiety. Love my bones. Yeah. The Dusk Bunnies have been fantastic at making this wonderful environment in this wonderful area where I feel like everybody feels welcome and is just able to be who they are. You know, we can all just vibe and exist and support each other. That's why we have like the workout and like health channels, or like just yapping about hyperfixations and all this other stuff. So it's really fun. Yeah, it was late for me at the time. I see. I now have Discord, but I still don't know how to use it. You just got to start playing around with it, you know? Love the updates about Crab defeating their arch nemesis, Hatsune Miku. Oh yeah, it's really funny. I'm trying to get back into a workout routine. Oh my god, I hate it so much. Why can't I just be hot? It's hard. I'm trying myself. I'm trying to be hot as well. I know, listen, a big part of it is I will tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is probably why I haven't lost as much weight as I wanted to. A big part of it's diet. Because, like, I definitely have big muscles, and I'm very proud of the muscles that I have, but I definitely want to keep shrinking in, like, the waist department and stomach department. Like, I'm not... I mean, you guys have seen pictures of me. and like gym shots and everything. So like, you know, I'm not like overweight or like fat or anything. Pretty average or muscular, but it's like diet is always the number one thing that will make or break whether you're losing weight or not, because it eventually becomes a it's all about calorie deficit is the big thing. Like you could eat amazingly well and eat all the right things, take the right supplements and things like that, but if you're still going over your calorie limit every day, you're gonna gain weight. Bottom line. What's your opinion on Shia? I love him. I love Shia. Hey, take care, Umi Neko. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Yeah. I'm trying to get in a workout habit originally, and everything makes me miserable. I let myself eat anything I want just to try and make myself feel better after working out. So that's the trap, too. Eating is sometimes more important. Eating right and eating well and eating properly and at the right times is sometimes more important than going to the gym. Honestly, you just have to get over it. I know it's mean. I know it's kind of like, I know it's like, it's definitely going to be the thing that a lot of people don't want to hear, but it's like, no, you do not get to treat yourself to McDonald's just because you went to the gym. No, you do not get to have a cheat day. You can have a cheat meal. You can have a cheat day, you know, and just because you fell off the horse one day doesn't mean the next day is also off the horse. You have to get back on it. Like, I injured myself and I was screaming for a whole week that I couldn't go to the gym. I was miserable, but you have to stay on it, and you have to keep yourself responsible. You know, you have to hold yourself accountable, because if you don't, no one else is going to. It's why I like making the tweets about it and why I like showing progress pictures. You know, I really like being able to do that because not only does it help you guys with inspiration, but it keeps me accountable. You know, if I miss a workout post for too long, I'm like, oh, I haven't been to the gym in a bit, or man, I forgot to take a picture. I got to take something. So very important. Never end up making it to your Power Ranger streams. I'm curious. What's your favorite Power Ranger series? Ooh, tough one. Tough one. I flip a lot because like I have like favorites, but like I don't know if I just have a favorite anymore. Let's skip this one too. There we go. Get a little jazzy in here. I like this. In Space, Dino Thunder, Time Force are probably some of my favorites. Yeah. I just slapped myself into shape when I hit 190 in COVID lockdown. There you go. Take care of the you that has to endure tomorrow, and the next day and the next. Yeah. Make it easier for the you that comes later, for those that come after. Diet so hard. Gym workout helps keep me same weight with a little buck up. There you go. I think the gym for me as well, and I've talked about this before, and I talked about this with Taiga Chama. That like I don't go out very often. So the gym sometimes is like an escape for me, where I can kind of like, okay, I'm not home, I'm not in front of a computer, I'm not doing whatever else. I can just exist here in the gym and focus on this workout and do this. I'm not connected to the internet, I'm not making content, I'm not anything else. End up losing like 35 to 40 pounds just applying steady mental pressure to yourself. There you go. As long as it's healthy pressure. Don't develop any what's it called? Eating disorders. There we go. Really get jazzy in here. This isn't as jazzy as I thought it was gonna be. I said jazzy prematurely. This is more lo-fi here. Those project pictures make me accountable. Like, I will see the post and go, yep, gym time. There you go. Not the Gustav quote. For those who come after. For those who come after. Not gonna lie, my favorite's Wild Force. Is it because of Forever Red? I understand if it is. One thing I found helpful is finding better alternatives to snacks, like veggie straws instead of chips and stuff like that. Ooh, that is definitely like entry level. When you first start, I think it's good. And then it turns into how many calories do I have available to me? Because you can not restrict the things that you eat and start instead looking at some of your important nutritional facts, like calories, protein, carbohydrates, sugar, and salt. Those are the 5 that I look at the most. Obviously, carbs, I need them before the gym, but I don't really need them as much after. Protein, I need a lot of protein because I work out pretty consistently. Sugar and salt I don't look at as much as the other ones, but just try not to eat too much of them, you know, within reason. And then calories is just, I have a calorie limit, so just can't eat over it, but I need to hit close to it. Hey, thank you, Auras. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You picked a fun night to come by because we're having some drinks and we're just yapping about everything, you know? Hey, Leon Corvoy Miro. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. That's something I should lock into because I'm a power muncher of legendary proportions. Just finding something to fill in volume would be very productive for me. So, funny thing, if you have a problem that you like need to feel full, you want fiber. Fiber helps so much. It works so much. Fiber and higher fiber foods are going to help save you. Honestly, too, ironically, potatoes are really good for feeling full and satiating. Yeah, fiber, hydration, protein. Also really good. Hey, DP Line. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing fantastic. Taskaru. Damn, that's crazy. What are you Taskaruing about? I didn't expect us to end up talking about fitness and nutritional facts. That's why I actually like the way that I do my transitions, because everything is slower, more fundamental, lifestyle change, so I don't have to worry about training to maintain separate from doing it in the first place. So I think it's just a personal preference at that point. I think whatever works for you at the end of the day. I am not that type. I need to go cold turkey. I need to rip the bandage off. You know what I mean? Yeah, potatoes are great. Potatoes are, I think, very ironically, like, we've been lied to about potatoes. Potatoes are so good at making you feel full. It is one of the most, like, filling foods ever. Especially, like, for the amount that you have to eat to feel full. Potatoes are great. Especially when you don't have to deep fry them or turn them into chips or something like that, you know? So I'm gonna keep doing that for the whole summer, or try to. There you go. Same as like it takes me like a year or two to even more. Oh yeah, so if I don't rip the bandage, I will slide back into old habits. And I still find myself sliding back in sometimes. Like I'll have a bad day and I'm like, food. You know? But it is important that you let yourself have those bad moments so that you can have the good moments after. It's okay to have a bad day. It's not okay to have a bad week, you know, from working out and from eating well, you know, and your life doesn't end because you made one bad decision from a food perspective. There's a reason potatoes are a staple in many cultures. It's true. Yeah, I feel like we got lied to in America about potatoes and their value, because like we just see potatoes as like French fries and chips. But potatoes are so freaking so good. I don't have them very often myself. I like them in curry, but I'm just saying as an example for filling foods. So my mom can't eat them because they're high in carbs. Well, that's the point, you know. They're high in carbs, but yeah. What's up, Amiriku? Welcome in. Fun fact, you can freeze your rice after cooking it, and it actually is better for your health, not spiking blood sugar and helping cholesterol. I feel like we talked about this before. Michaela was talking about, is it like refrigerating pasta or something like that? It like causes like a weird chemical reaction, I think is what it was. What's up, Nightless Kingdom? Mashed potatoes are peak, though. I agree. Mashed potatoes are pretty good. I do like mashed potatoes. Yeah, the pasta. I remember having this conversation because she like crashed out on me. She like called me on stream and everything. It was wild. I love Michaela. We're gonna have that starch conversation again. I don't want to. I was captioning that clip yesterday. I was losing it all over again. I was laughing so much. Do you know the anime Black Butler? If so, best Sebastian impression. I cannot. I unfortunately cannot do a British accent. I was actually talking about it early in the stream because one of my friends offered to help me learn it a little bit more. My friend Egg, Yonder Egg, I've done a couple audio role plays with him, and I can't do a British accent at all, not whatsoever. And unfortunately, I've had to pass up on a couple voice acting opportunities because I can't do a British accent. We've got to get him drunker to get the British accent out. I'm not. No, I can't. I just can't do it. Pasta too. Yeah, I know that because I have fam with DI type 1. Got it. How's Offkai? I wasn't there, so you got me. It looked like people had fun though. But yeah, I couldn't afford to go. Under Egg's peak though. Yeah, I like Egg. He's always been good to me. I really like doing content with him. I know he just debuted a new 3D model, so I think we're gonna be hanging out sometime soon. I should kidnap him for the roleplay channel myself, maybe for like August. I think that'll be fun. No pain, no gain. Show us the accents, please. No. This is not the time. This is not the time or place. I can't do it. You're streaming at 12:50. Well, it's 11:50 for me. There's my linguistics degree on the table. I'm gonna make this happen. That's crazy. Are you going to any more cons this year? I don't know. I really wanted to go to AX because my work schedule is actually gonna like open up a little bit more and it would let me. But I can't afford it, and I don't have a place to stay. So I would love to go to AX, but like I was really hoping that I could work out something like someone would be like, hey, we'll fly you out, here's a hotel, but it just didn't happen. So I really wanted to go to AX this year, but unfortunately. When is AX? It's like beginning of July. AX. July 3rd to 6th. Yeah. So it's next week. Yeah, literally next week. So, next weekend. Unfortunately. It's too bad you can't go to AX. I'd buy a pass to see you. Yeah, I was really hoping because, I mean, it's like part of it's like motivation, you know? Because it's like if I were a bigger content creator, I would probably be able to justify getting invited or be able to talk myself up to more companies or more studios or more whatever and get invited to be a guest, because I really do want to go, and I really want to be involved in more conventions and go, but like realistically I can't afford it unless cons are willing to like pay for a hotel and pay for a flight. It's just not happening, you know. Hi Torn. Hi sweetie, how you doing tonight? Mwah. I should convince Zenkai Con to at least do a virtual meet and greet. Well, that could be fun. I'm not super familiar with Zenkai Con, but I think I've heard of it. I know I want to go to... Well, MagFest is in January, so it's technically not this year. There's... Anime Frontier. I think there's one in Dallas. So I could probably swing doing that one, since I could probably make a trip there. The Moa got me, not gonna lie. That's crazy. Wild. Listen, sometimes you see a cloud and you just get excited. Anime Impulse in Dallas. Is it? I don't actually know if it is. I think there's an Anime Impulse coming up in December, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know. There's one in November. Oh, okay, there it is. Because I know the Anime Impulse team works with like a lot of corporate VTubers. I would love to go to one as a guest sometime. You know, I think Hazumi has been a guest at them before too, but I've just, like I said, it's just motivation. Oh my gosh, Torn. Hey. You're amazing. What? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, Vulcan's here too. Wow. Hi everybody, my name's Roy Chiato, like a macchiato. I'm a coffee-fueled bunny host with a serious passion for voice acting, and I love working out, in case you couldn't tell. Welcome in, guys. We're having a few drinks, we're vibing, thriving, surviving, we're just yapping the night away. Pull up a chair, kick up your feet, let's have some fun. We're going to Anime NYC apparently in August. I mean, if I was invited as a guest, if I had a hotel set up, if I had a flight set up, I would totally be down, you know? That cutie cloud is drawing me. That was the stream. Chat, give all the love to Torn. Cutie cloud, true. I love you. I love your face. Well, that's crazy. So you don't love the muscles then? That's crazy. I can't believe this. If they don't, I love the muscles. That's crazy. I'm gonna eat to muscles. Alright, but only because it's you. Only because it's you. Would you be interested in doing a drinking anime con in PA? What's a drinking anime con? What do you mean? Yippee! Yeah. Vulcan, thank you for gifting a sub to Torn. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I haven't been to PA in forever. I used to live in Jersey. Drinking anime con sounds like it could be really fun. I mean, that's just like every con. You know? It's just every con you end up getting drunk at or drinking at, you know? You get anime cons drunk, you got me. You got me. Fucked up and watch NGE and yell at Shinji. Get in the Ava. Get in the Ava. Get in the water. Get in the water. Get in the Ava. Get in the Ava. Like 18 plus alcoholic anime. I mean, if it's like a thing, yeah, I mean, like, it would be cool. Like I said, getting flown out to things or offered like room and board is like the big thing. So, because again, finances. Convention brings in the liquor from Japan. That sounds like cool. Sounds like a cool time. That'd be a good one for you to come to for both VA and BT stuff, so I'll keep you posted. Yeah, of course. I mean, like, I do have people that I've worked with now that I know are trying to get into more anime conventions as the year goes on with Kinetic Fusion. They've been nothing but amazing to me. They're the ones that set me up with MomoCon. But I know AX is like such a massive convention that I know that they couldn't make anything work for that. And Offkai was too short notice. Otherwise, I'm sure they would have tried to get me out for that too. But I'm hopeful that MomoCon is not the only con that I'll be attending this year, aside from MagFest, because MagFest is my favorite convention. I love MagFest. It's always my favorite. Have you guys ever been to MagFest? Any maggers out there? Any MagFesters? Mag-goers, if you will? It's always my favorite convention. It's in National Harbor, Maryland, for those of you that aren't familiar or aren't aware. National Harbor, Maryland. No, I wish. Any maggots in chat? No. No money. That's a freaking mood. I get you. Alright, people, so I'll keep you posted. I appreciate you, Megami. Thank you. Only been to NekoCon and Senkai. I haven't been to either of those. I've been to a few conventions here in LA. Man, I really wish I could go to AX. AX would have been so cool. And that's a bug, but like, that context makes it sound so bad. No, it's not. It's not Maggits, it's Maggers. M-A-G-G-E-R for Magfest. I'm screaming. Torn, save me. Only a cute cloud could save me. Oh. No, but I wish I could, man. Magfest is definitely worth it. Yeah, and I'm in a wolf if you want to hit me up. Saving you. Thank you. Yeah, I think you can find my my business email on my card. Yeah. You know, I'm realizing that perhaps there are other connotations. RIP. Oh. Hey, good night, Poppy. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of your night. I like the design of your model's glasses, by the way. Thank you. I like the little dangly charm. It's all wiggly, you know? It's all wiggly. Taskaru. That's crazy. That's me. All the time. I'm just taskaruing all the time. But it's because of my dusk bunnies and my friends. Everyone's just so hot. I can't stand it. Oh, everyone's so hot. I just don't know what to do. I can't stand it. They're just too hot. That's me, Torn. That's me to you. Me to Torn. Accurate. Yeah, you are. I'm talking about you. We're not talking about me right now. Me to you. That's crazy. If only you knew about the fourth mole. There's only 3. There's only 3. There's only 3. No. Talking about you for real? Damn, that's crazy. I can't believe it. There can only be one. What is this, Highlander? We're making Highlander quotes now? Is that what's going on? You sure, boss? Oh, I'm sure. I'm definitely sure. Maybe you should move the apron. I mean, we could. We could move the apron. We could indeed. I think so. Yeah. There you go. No more. No more for free. You guys can't get that for free. Ain't no way. I can't do that for free. Not for free, guys. Not for free. Stop. That's crazy. Active threat to my self-control. That sounds dangerous. You sound lonely. I can fix that. Hot? What are you looking in the mirror, Torn? That's crazy. Can't believe Torn's talking about herself again. Crazy. I was gonna say for free, not for free. It's like a taste test. You know? It's like a taste test. You know what I mean? I'm gonna eat you. I double dog dare you. Do it. You won't. Do it, you won't. So I'm gonna smother you with hugs. Do it, you won't. Anyway. Get hugged? Good luck. You'll have to try later. Right, making a bunny sandwich? Oh no, a bunny sandwich between Vulcan and Torn. How terrible. Oh, that sounds terrible. Save me from this terrible curse. Get hugged, nerd? That's crazy. Me a nerd? Pfft. Damn right. I like being a nerd, though. Bye, Molchin. Well, you are shorter than both of us? Wait, am I? I'm 5'9". I couldn't remember. Damn, that's crazy. Am I? We're both 6'0"? Oh. Okay, well, this sounds like a win for me. It sounds like I'm winning. Sounds like I'm winning. Oh, yeah. Tiny? Is 5'9" short? I feel like most men tend to be on the taller side. Wait, what's crazy is I only know a few people that I'm taller than. So I'm taller than Uki, and I'm taller than Malum. And I don't think I'm taller than any of my other guy friends. I think every other male friend it's shorter than me. That's crazy, Kane. I think literally every other male friend aside from Malum and Uki, I am shorter than them. Oh, and Haka. I always forget because I always count his size with heels. Kane's too tall. No, Kane's the right height. Because he's Kane-sized. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I'm 5'7". How tall are you? 5'9". Kane's good lore made him. There you go. US male is 5'6" and above. Yeah, so I heard 5'9" is like average male height. But average usually means short. At least from what I've heard. 5'1". Insane. Rising Canes. Kane, do you like Raising Canes? I'm sure you hear that joke all the time. 5'5" you're taller than I. Yeah, but I said men. Male presenting, male identifying friends. The men. I'm talking about the men. And then Vulcan's still taller than me. And now Torn can say that they're taller than me too. Oh. Insane. My dad's 6 foot, my brother's 6'4". That's crazy. I know I'm taller than my stepbrother. I don't think I ever got taller than my dad, though. 6'2", y'all short. Happens to the breast of us. Listen, it happens to the breast of us, you know what I'm saying? I'm taller than my whole family. They're taller than me, too. That's crazy. How could you do this? Goddamn bully. Huh? What's up? New Kane edit idea for me. Raising Kane. Better than Kane. Night. That's crazy. Are you also damn tall? Get fucked. Did I blink or am I tripping? What are you talking about? What happened? I got some big pearls. Like a necklace? Did your pecs move? Why would they move? Do you mean like bouncing? I have a little bit of sway. What are you talking about? The gas is lighting? Ah. How could I gas a cloud? That's crazy. You know, it do be a little crazy, don't it? Listen, it happens to the breast of us, okay? It happens to the breast of us, okay? You forced my hand. Okay, I just saw your pecs move. Yeah, they do. When I bounce on it, crazy style. Yeah, they bounce and jiggle when I bounce on it, crazy style. You know. Mm-hmm. Low energy Roy is a nice change of pace. I'm not low energy. I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna crash out. Scream, you'll suffer first. I will. Okay, so for you sound so, you usually sound so upbeat. I'm gonna fucking scream. Vulcan hates me. Vulcan hates me. Torn hates me. Thorn hates me. So what happened was so my headset, the one that I usually use, which I replaced the headphones on, like the pads, broke. Luckily, when I bought that headset, I also bought a second one of the same exact one. So I swapped that over to here, which I'm using now. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the new pads. They've shown up, but I have a new replacement headset showing up tomorrow as well. The unfortunate thing is, and I don't know why this is the case, this is the same exact headset that I was using before. I plugged it into my Go XLR. All the settings are exactly the same. Everything is significantly louder. Everything is significantly louder. And I don't know why. And because I hear it in my ears, because I like the mic monitoring, I am significantly louder in my own ears. So I'm trying not to yell, and I'm trying not to be too loud. So, what's this EXP thing? I have no idea. I'm not familiar. I see. Interesting. Gotta mess with the audio settings later. But the audio settings haven't changed. It's just, and it's a headset that's literally the same exact headset of the previous ones. That's why I have no idea. But like I said, I have a replacement headset coming in tomorrow. And I have the replacement pads already too. So we'll play around with that. And then we'll worry on about the mystery of why Torn hates me. Well, voice good, yes. Oh, thanks. Hey. Thank you, sweetie. Where's the moderators? What do you mean? What's going on? You got me. Oh, you're talking about the YouTube chat thing? I think it's like who are the most like high-level chatters. I think it's like an EXP thing in YouTube chat. What's wrong, Torn? That's crazy. Wild. Saw Cutie on my YouTube channel. I had to join. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. The original one could have been a factory defect. It'd be really funny if that were the case, because if that is the case, it just means that I was speaking louder to compensate for the fact that I thought I sounded quiet. And everyone's saying that I sound like normal volume, but I sound so much louder. Oh, they were asking about what the EXP thing is, Belmar. I think it's literally just like a chat leaderboard for like who participates in chat the most by the end of the night. You made yourself deaf. Well, it wouldn't be deaf because it's my previous headphones that were more quiet, and these ones are way louder. So I'm trying not to make myself deaf, because that would be bad, because then I wouldn't be able to hear all of you. I wouldn't be able to tease my friends. A cloud and a shark and all my purple friends, you know. I disabled it. Good call. Good call. Squints, can you hear me? Look at this, cutie. Wow. It's Torn over on the YouTube side. Hey. You do ASMR? So, not traditional whispering style ASMR, but I do voice acting and audio roleplay. So if that is your cup of tea, check out my voice acting channel, !VA in chat. We actually just released an audio roleplay on Friday with Uki Violetta. I love him. He's great. It was very fun. We had him in the Bunny Bounce Club, so we were both in bunny suits. Yeah. Really fun time. So if you like hot men doing hot men things, check it out. Do you do sleep type ASMR, like talking? I do have a sleep aid ASMR, and I do want to do more in the future, because a couple people have asked me about that. So, yeah. Yeah. We definitely have some softer toned ones, if that's what you're looking for. Next time I would like some lemonade, please, Belmore. What the hell? None for me? That's crazy. Sleep aid, oh, that's comfy. I love that. I think most of the time I like doing fantasy, villains, enemies to lovers, rivals to lovers, horny, spicy, horny and spicy, and flirty stuff. Flirty and teasing stuff too. I'll grab a glass for you and Thorin. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I know you do. Why'd you say it like that? Huh? You just change your clothes? What are you talking about? This is always the outfit I've been wearing. What do you mean? Huh? Are you okay? Please explain what horny and spicy means. Well, there was one roleplay where I was tied up in shibari with my friend Jay, and we're both in skin-tight revealing ninja suits. I feel like that's on the horny side. Spicy side was more like when me and a bunch of hot, sweaty men were in the gym and we're all making grunting efforts. You know? I've been around Roy for nearly 3.5 years. I've gained a resistance. That's because I just don't try on you. If anything, I would just be like, oh, let's cosplay again. Right, Thorn. Right, Torn. Right, Vulcan. I don't know. One of you has to know. One of the three of you. Does it even try with me? Do I need to? I don't know. That Israel cosplay was fun. I'm just saying. Oh, God, I'm listening. I'm listening. And where's the NSFW ASMR content, Roy? I wonder. I wonder where the NSFW content could possibly be, Spike. I wonder where it could be. That's crazy. Wow. It was hot. What was hot? I already forgot. What are we talking about? What's going on? I know nothing. I heard my name and brain went empty. Me too. Me too. It sounds like there's a funny little link here in the about me to find these things. That's crazy. You? What did I do? What did I do? Gyome from Demon Slayer? I don't think I remember who that is. I haven't seen all of Demon Slayer yet. I've only seen the first season and Mugen Train. What haven't you done? Oh, plenty. There's tons more that I want to do. Just found my new background. Nice. Hopefully it looks great. Yippee. You guys having a good night? You guys having a fun I almost said Friday, because it's my Friday. It's Monday, but it's my Friday. Because tomorrow's my weekend, so. I was going to say me, but that's no lie. But no, that's a lie. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. No, that was the other way around, which is also fine. I love and miss you, but this girly pop needs food, so I'm going to go noms. We'll save some for me. We should catch up later, Torn. Big love. Having a good night. Glad to chill with everyone after a nice day. Yeah. Having a great time. Yay. I'm glad to hear it. Yes, please. I'll message you later. I'll message you once I'm done if I'm not too drunk. Demon King. You need to see a cooking VOD. You haven't seen the apron yet. Or the BRB screen. Oh, it's true. We do have a lot of new people tonight. Do you guys want to see the BRB screen? If you guys haven't seen the BRB screen, here, I'll play it real quick. Sit tight. It's nice, right? Blind him with the light. I mean, it's true. Sometimes you just gotta show it off. You know? Listen, when you got it, you got it. You know what I mean? That lighting dot always catches me off guard. What do you mean? What lighting dot? Everything just looks perfect. I don't know what you mean. Crazy. No, I do not have an OnlyFans. Moricamo. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I'd love some coffee for some reason. That's a good point. Do you tend to write the scripts for your voice acting scenarios? They're really good. No, so those are written by Michaela, but Michaela and I work together on scenarios and ideas, and I usually give Michaela prompts or ideas, or sometimes even just outfits that I want to do. I know for some of them in the past, I was like, hey, I want to wear a ninja outfit. Hey, I want to wear a fantasy outfit. Hey, I want to, I don't know, dress like a god or a deity or something like that. So, yeah. Hello. But yes, usually I'll give like a prompt or an outfit idea or a collab that I'm doing with someone, and we'll go from there. So yeah. Michaela's scripts are chef's kiss. Me too. I agree. Hello. We love Michaela. A great. So true. Happy Father's Day to you. Sorry, I forgot to. I'm not a dad. Though a couple of people offered to make me one, and I'm not sure how I felt about that. They were like, oh, you're not a father yet? Don't worry. We can fix that. And I was like, whoa, what do you mean? Huh? Always love Michaela's work. She's such a good writer. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was caught off guard. I was perplexed. I was bombasted. I was schmeckeldorfed. Say that as a writer myself, true. I do be like that. I do be. Flabbergasted, bamboozled. I like bamboozled. Bamboozeled's fun. It's just funny to say, you know, bamboozled. Unless it's from Apex, and then it's maybe not as fun. Because there's that one guy, Mirage, that says it a lot. He's like, bam for the Anyway, sounds like me, so I don't like it because it reminds me of me. I got us a SpongeBob reference. Very funny.
Chocolate. Oh, chocolate. I remember when they invented the stuff. I always hated it.
Confounded. Oh, I like confounded. How do you actually do the vocal fry? That's good. Oh, for the... I'm gonna lean back for this one.
Chocolate. I always hated the stuff.
So, for doing like the fry, it's kind of uncomfortable because it's like it's funny to explain because the idea is that you're almost squeezing your vocal cords together in like the back of your throat and then pushing air up through the tighter squished space to emphasize the like that, like the chaw. And when you do it like that, it adds a lot of fry. However, it is also very damaging if you do it for prolonged periods of time. And I don't recommend doing it because it is like you do it and you're gonna be done for a while. Yeah. You're gonna be done for a while. You don't have to relax it. No, I squeeze my vocal cords for that one. Yeah. Happy Father's Day to lads, guys. And they need a little bit of time for that one. Whew. Oh, are you talking about date everything? I always felt that vocal fry was something that happens when, like, you wake up in the morning and every single vocal muscle is relaxed and your entire voice feels like it's dragging your toes across asphalt. Well, it can. So there's two different kinds of it. So, like, right now I have, like, a little bit of gravel. I have a little bit of vocal fry naturally because I'm in such a lower pitch and I'm such in a relaxed state. So it is like the voice is just dragging up across my vocal cords as opposed to being projected. It's why it doesn't really have like an upper pitch to it. It's why it doesn't really have like the same energy to it. It's just there and it's dragged forward. But you can also force it for emphasis and then change pitch and tone of voice to go along with it. Usually when you're down here though, it's a little bit harder to like force something and make it sound natural. So I could sound something like this, but it's more of the same. You see, we're the same, you and I. We're monsters, rejected by humanity, with nowhere left to go. So, it's a little bit harder to play around with like that kind of range because you're trying to keep that naturally relaxed voice, but at the same time forcing to drag it along. It's hard. It's awkward. It is something you just kind of have to play around with. For the other one,
Oh, chocolate. It's a lot easier to kind of force the type of voice that you want to use than this kind of situation. But again, it adds a lot of strain to your voice and to your throat because you're pushing it. You're really pushing it.
and it can get a little bit awkward. Bye, Megami. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Do you make hot chocolate in the cup of dusk? I do. Remember, it's cup of dusk with a K at the end, not dust. Hopefully I'm saying the name right. You got no worries, no worries. I got you. Kind of sounds like his VP vocals. We're the same, you and I. Voices, I mean. It's adorable. We couldn't be more alike. sound half like the SpongeBob chocolate lady, and half like Seto Kaiba. Yeah, Kaiba's weird, because Kaiba definitely is in that same realm of, I think, of pushing vocal together, but in the same way of like, it's still more relaxed, because you don't want any gravel or gruff with Kaiba. His is just a lot more natural sounding. So I've never really tried doing a Kaiba voice. I can do a Pegasus though. Pegasus is fun because it's just whimsical. Whimsical is like the best way I can describe it. Yeah, hold on. Oh, Yugi boy, you're no match for my toon blue eyes, white dragon. Something like that, you know. Because it's just whimsical. Like, you just have fun with it. And you add a lot of, you would add that in, like, sentences and structures. Because Pegasus is a very proud person, you know. Whimsical is the best way to describe it without risking just using straight up slur. Well, I mean, whimsical can also be someone just having fun. I'm not trying to say that Pegasus is gay, you know. It's just because I like men doesn't mean that Pegasus does. Whimsy is the right term, because when it doesn't have to result in a slur, it doesn't have to result in anything negative. It can quite literally just be whimsy because they're trying to have fun in their voice. You know, it's like in some ways like how like Willy Wonka's voice, whether it's Gene Wilder or Johnny Depp, they're just trying to have fun in their voices sometimes, you know. And because they're having fun, it comes out, it comes out flamboyantly, but it's not in a sexual way. It's not in a sexual orientation, and it's not even stereotype. It's just this person is having fun, and in some cases, like in Pegasus's case, it's from a position of power because he knows that he is top shit. You know, he's not gonna lose. He's got the Millennium Eye, at least in first season of Yu-Gi-Oh. He's got the Millennium Eye. No one can beat him. He's gonna keep doing that, and because of that, everything's just a game. And he doesn't have to worry about losing. So of course he's just gonna have fun with it. Oh, Yugi boy. And it becomes like that because it's fun to him. It's a game. Even though it's life and death for some of these other people, it is still just a game to Pegasus. And that's where I think the distinction for his voice comes in. Because it has nothing to do with gay. It has something to do with flamboyancy. I mean, there is like a flamboyant tone to it, but it's whimsy, it's fun, it's coming from a place of power because he can do that because it doesn't matter. You know, it is a game to him. He gets to do whatever he wants to do. That's why I really like Pegasus's voice. I really like what the actor for Pegasus decided to do with that role. It's just super fun and iconic. You know, incredibly iconic. Hey, welcome back, Gotcha. Glad to have you. It's not because he's fruity, because he's high class and an aristocrat. That's another part. Absolutely. Pegasus, to put it simply, is that bitch. We can even make the joke of the a manor, a mansion, a ghoul, a ghost, like that kind of thing. You know. Random question, but is it good or bad for a VA's voice to sound similar to other characters? Oh, okay. So this is actually a funny one. And I will talk about this all the time because I see that you put Steve Blum as an example, where he sounds very similar to a lot of his other roles. You know, Wolverine I think is a great example, but like Spike Spiegel and Mugen in Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo, obviously very, very similar sounding voices because it's Steve Blum's voice. The thing at the end of the day is voice acting is acting. And you could be a master of a million voices, but if you suck at acting, no matter the voice that you put on, it doesn't matter. And people will be able to tell that. And I think the funny thing is, and the perfect example of that is Matt Mercer And not to say that he's not a great actor, and not to say that his million voices aren't fantastic, because they are. I love Matt Mercer. Huge inspiration for me. I think he's a fantastic person. I love watching Critical Role, especially. But when you listen to Matt Mercer outside of Critical Role, he gets cast in one voice. It's the Matt Mercer voice. Because that's who he is. That is his best acting voice. Because it's his most natural tone where he can focus on the acting. And you can even hear it with Alejandro Sayu, with a lot of his roles. If you listen to, Jing Yuan or Sayu, or, oh my God, Sino, it's still the same voice. It's just different inflections and different notations on different words and different peaks and different valleys. And obviously Sino is a lot more muted, and Jing Yuan is probably a bit more proud and powerful at times. And we hear it when he's like, reinforcements, I am the reinforcements. But then Sino is way different, way more muted, way more duty bound. So it's still Alejandro, but you can play around with the same voice and do tons and tons and tons and tons of different things with it, which is awesome. And I think that's what is so cool about voice acting. And you can look at like Johnny Young Bosch as well. Lelouch is not Ichigo, even though it's the same Johnny Young Bosch voice. They're two completely different characters. Vash the Stampede is not Ichigo, is not Lelouch. And even though it's the same voice, acting in certain ways, different expressions, different tinges on words, different hangs on notes. That's what makes it really fun. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's also kind of what makes a really good actor. Is when they get cast as the same voice over and over again, but the characters sound distinct. And it's like funny, because if you even look at two more muted characters, more emotionless or like flat characters. I'm trying to think of I don't know the right word to describe it, but like Morimiya from Horimiya versus Sino from Genshin for Alejandro. Two characters that I think are very distinct in themselves despite being very flat. And like I said, that's the idea. That's the beauty of a voice actor, is when you can do the same type of voice but make them sound completely different and do it well. So, and yeah, like range is good too. Like, yeah, David Mills is crazy, super talented. Hearing some of their stuff is insane, but that's not all that voice acting is. There's more than just that. So that's why I love voice acting. Voice acting is so freaking cool, man. This is why I want to be like, I want to grow as a voice actor. When I get better, I want to do this stuff too. I love it. It's so much fun. It's why I do the audio roleplay channel. That way I can explore voices, scenarios, inflections, tones, things like that. So I don't know if this is the kind of thing you looked into, but I'm a basic bitch who loves stories about Mel Blanc. Oh, I don't think I'm familiar. I do not think I'm familiar, I'm sorry to say. Man, every time Hisoka comes out of nowhere. I love seeing you explore. And I love that you do it. Just do it. It's awesome, yeah. Did literally... Oh, right. Duh. I think that's less of... That's more of the range thing. But it's also like... Mel Blanc is crazy. That is another, person of a million voices. But like, it's so funny because it's like, we were just talking about how the acting is the most important thing. But like, I'm not trying to take away from Mel Blanc, but like, I think in those cases, sometimes the character voice was just as important as the acting, I think learning different accents is a really good way to add variation too. I mean, it can be. I don't know too many accents. I can do like kind of Southern, and I can do kind of vague Eastern European Russian, But like even then, I'm like, I just stick with normal Roy voice because it's what I feel most confident in and comfortable in, and what I know I won't hurt myself, and what I know I'll land auditions on. So, I still haven't finished my first glass of bourbon. It's kind of just been nice. Like I'm like maybe a little tipsy, but like it's been nice kind of just vibing with everybody. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. It's been a really fun night. You need to build the Jersey accent because it would be funny. Well, if I did some sort of roleplay with the Jersey accent, well, it'd be kind of something like this. I don't know what kind of thing I'd like to do with it. Just put me in Has-Been Hotel. I'll be related to Angel Dust. I'm sure we'll be the bestest of friends. Do you hear that, Has-Been Hotel? You can hire me. I'll be your perfect bunny demon ready to absolve all my sins away. Mafia boss RP would slap. That's crazy. Yeah, that would that'd be crazy, right? Wouldn't it be? I'm insane, wouldn't it be? I'm fascinated by bilingual voice acting, character voicing, and acting stereotypes across cultures and within cultures. Tone and placement for the same character type would be different. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you hear a lot of different things. Damn, that'd be crazy. Drops link. Man, that's insane. Wild. Where he gets cast as Angel's brother. They did tease his character. Oh no, I don't think I'd ever be in Has-Been Hotel. I would love to be, or be part of Hell of a Boss, especially working with Richard Horvitz in an official capacity, because Richard Horvitz was my first like voice coach that I took like long lessons from. Like I trained with him for like multiple months. I freaking love Richard Horvitz. I would love to work with him on an official capacity. It'd be so freaking cool. And I'm sure that I would be able to adapt to it. I'm sure I'd be able to work with it and everything like that. But I don't know. I don't think I'm at that point in my career where I'd be able to land something. I'm very proud of the things that I do have now, and I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. Especially because I'm incredibly thankful to have the roles that I have now. Like Lawrence is one of my favorite things that I have right now, even though I haven't done a voice for him in a bit. And I'm excited for more of that stuff in the future too. You hear this, Bunny Vivzy? Get on it. Listen, if they'd let me audition, I would. If Vivzy and anybody that works on Hell of a Boss or Has-Been Hotel, if any of them would let me audition for something, I promise you would not find someone that would work harder. I would bust my ass to learn whatever it is they need of me. I would take their advice to heart. I would grind it out and become the best and easiest asset that they've ever had. What's up, Cosmo? Welcome in. Hello. Joyzy. It's the Joyzy slide. Pretty much anything kind of, yeah. It do be like that. It do be indeed. But no, these are fun. I love talking about voice acting. You guys any other questions about voice acting stuff? Because we got some cool stuff. We got something planned for this Friday. Something big planned for this Friday. We appreciate all the work you do. Thank you. I like working hard so I can please you. Jobby the Hong can get casted in the amazing digital circus for a gag character. It's a possibility Roy can be in Hell of a Boss. I mean, you never know. Like I said, I'm not actively like trying to knock down their doors and be like, let me in, because I don't think that's appropriate. I don't think that's the right thing to do. But like I said, if given the opportunity to audition, I would be working hard, busting my ass to make it work. Remember, there was a documentary on Netflix for a while called I Know That Voice. It was a documentary about voice actors. By voice actors, that's funny. Funny, man. How do you make that voice do the silly voices? Well, you see, you kind of just play around with it. You don't really know what's going to come out until you start speaking.
It could be something completely new that you've never heard them do before.
And it could be something stupid, you know? Like, before. It could just be a vocal thing. Maybe they just like adding ends to certain words. And then bam, new voice. Like, rebels. Welcome, welcome. We're not popping, no. Oh yeah, Grebbles, how's your head from swords practice? Hope you're doing well. What are we sipping? It's the same thing as last time, which I keep forgetting. Chestnut Farms, I think? Yeah, Chestnut Farms. I'm still on my first glass. I'm probably not going to pour another. I've just been having a fun time regardless of whether I'm intoxicated or not, which I'm really only tipsy. Hey, Genesis, thanks for the follow. And Phoenix, if I didn't say it, thank you for the follow. Thank you as well, rather. I want to learn voice stuff so badly, not because I want to do legit voice work or anything, but because I like making silly voices for myself and nobody else. I just like silly voices when I learn to do them better. I mean, you can take classes, you know? Just because you take classes doesn't mean you have to be a professional voice actor or try and get into the industry. Sometimes it could just be for you. Just be for fun. Grab some juice to catch up. It's only one glass, and I'm not even finished it, so you're good. Take your time. It's interesting that Jensen Ackles voiced Batman briefly. I never thought physically acting is in the same realm of voice acting. Do you think they can be interchangeable? For some people, yes. Absolutely. I think Charlie Cox is a great example of it recently. Charlie Cox, I only really knew him much for Daredevil, because he did Daredevil back for the Netflix series and then is Daredevil again for the Disney Plus series, and he's Gustav in Expedition 33. And as far as I can tell, it's his first, like, voice acting gig, or his first, like, major voice acting gig. And he literally, like, he crushed that role. Friggin' dominated it. And he was talking about, like, I feel like a fraud because I thought it was just a gig, and I went in and I recorded my lines for 4 hours and I got out of there. So what do you find in classes? Yeah, I want to be a voiceactor.com is unironically, I know it sounds like a meme, I want to be a voiceactor.com is really good. Really, it was so good. It was so good. Yeah, he crushed it. Charlie Cox's Gustav is so good. Yeah, absolutely. 100% agree. Super freaking great. He crushed it. Super freaking good. Remember seeing a video where people that usually comedy shorts try to voice act OCs maybe by their fans. Imagine Roy tries something like that. If it is something like comic strips and things like that, absolutely, I'd love to do it. I don't know if I'd want to make up my own dialogue for people though. See my name typed by someone, but I'm slow, so I'm just gonna act like I know what they're saying, and it happens to the rest of us. Charlie was just, yeah, that's Gustav. He's perfect for that role. I just absolutely agree. It's really cool to see, and that's like one of the examples that I say is like perfect. Oh, another one is Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson was the Heron in The Boy and the Heron, the Ghibli movie, and he's predominantly just an actor, and did great as a voice actor. I think Charlie Day also crushed it, especially as Luigi in the Super Mario Brothers movie. I think that was great. I think he freaking crushed that. Jack Black is also an amazing voice actor. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that you like look at and you're like, whoa, I wouldn't have expected this performance from you. Like, that's crazy, you know? It's crazy to think about. DC decided to cut his animated movie verse by half, 12 films to 6. Yeah, it's because DC was struggling a bit, but it's probably more so like Warner Brothers kept like pushing slop that they didn't actually want to make. I have to go. Gotta wake up early. Ain't no worries, Horace. Take care. I hope you have a great rest of your stream. Bye-bye. Or great rest of your night. Jesus. Oh my gosh. You can tell that it's been a day, right? Oh. My brain never works. That's my secret. My brain never works. Have a great stream. You too. Become the streamer. That's crazy. I'm screaming, guys. There's been a shift that irritates me. They're hiring big names instead of hiring people that are good at voice acting. It's because they think There's a couple of reasons, and I understand it, unfortunately. Bigger names and projects attract more people. If you'd never heard of Expedition 33, if it didn't get the praise that it did, but you were like, hey, Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3 is in it. Hey, Charlie Cox, Daredevil from Daredevil is in it. Hey, Ben Starr, FF16 is in it. You'd probably be like, whoa, there's some big names. Holy crap, like, I love their stuff before. Sometimes it helps sell things, you know? And there is a legitimate, I think sometimes, there is a legitimate want to put more eyes on a project with just someone's name. They did that with Yakuza Like a Dragon. George Takei is one of the main characters. Well, I wouldn't say main characters. He is a large role in Like a Dragon. So attached him to the project. Bam. Mandatory wife mentioned love Majima. I do love Majima. He's great. Pretend to be dumb for the most part so people don't expect things from me. Sleeper agent. They'll never suspect that I actually know entirely what's going on. They want something to draw people in. Yeah, and sometimes it works out. Sometimes it works out freaking great. And you get like Jack Black's performance in Mario. You get Charlie Day's performance in Mario. You get Robert Pattinson in Boy and the Heron. You get Charlie Cox in Expedition 33. Like there's so many amazing examples of it, but sometimes you don't get good ones. And it is kind of the flip-flop that you play, because voice acting is very different than normal acting. And they're two completely different beasts. There's a lot of similarities between them, but when you can't act with your body and have it be seen, you have to learn how to translate what is happening with your body into your voice. It's why, like, there's always like a joke about how certain anime dubs are like overacted, where it's like, you know, you get your don't forget Chiato is Shadow. Yeah. And hey, thank you for the 150 bits.
I think I have to go to bed now.
Hey, no worries.
Thanks for the stream and the vibes.
Yeah, of course.
Red heart emoji. Red heart emoji.
Yeah, of course. Hey, take care. Have a great rest of your night. And thank you for the bits. Yeah, sometimes you get these amazing people, and you quickly find out like there's obviously spillover between voice acting and acting, but like when you can't emote with your body and then share that emotion that you're showing through body language, you have to figure out how to translate that into things in your voice, things like a shaky voice for being scared, or like screaming to show anger, and you have this like gravel gruffness in the back of your throat to emphasize the anger and the frustration and rage sometimes, even sorrow. You can cry to really add it, or like a quiver in your lip, or a sniffle here and there. And it's important to know how to sell emotions as a voice actor, because they can't see your face, you know? And that is, I think, that is one of the major differences, is not being able to sell emotion with your body and having to sell it with your voice instead, and to embrace that character more and more. Because at the end of the day, you still are the character. It's just you have to find a different way to express that language. And I think that's the big difference. And some people are really good at it. Some people aren't. You know, it happens. It happens to the breast of us, as it were. So... yeah. Hey, take care, Fairy. I'm so tired. Sounds like it's time for bed. I am also thinking that it might be time to call it a night. What do you guys think? We've been going for almost 4 hours. We've had some drinks. We've had some vibes. We've had some thrives. We've had some survives. Why don't we go ahead and raid into on the Twitch side? Why don't we go ahead and send some hype and some love over to my friend Ajon is celebrating his first stream as partner. That was a fun stream. First stream as partner. There we go. All right, guys, if you want to participate in the raid, use this raid command. If you're not a sub, use the secondary raid command. Thank you again and again. We're raiding out on the Twitch side. Now, if you guys just got here and didn't hear about what we're doing tomorrow, we are playing through the original Resident Evil as Claire. It is going to be a long stream. So, if you like Resident Evil, if you like long streams, we're going to be playing start to finish of Resident Evil 2. And it's the original Resident Evil 2. It's going to be super fun. So, all right, guys, I will see you tomorrow night, and I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.